Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. How are we all this morning? I hope everyone's well. The day has arrived. It's Jackson Hole today, a big day today on the show, of course. Very excited about it. It's a huge event, but also a non-event. So I'm wearing the gold tie, the gold jacket, and there's a step above this, by the way, and that will be, oh, hello, Will H.
Will.ham85 has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed. There's a step above this, and that will be, of course, NVIDIA earnings. Anyway, there's always a way to make it better. Let's make some money today. Yep, not wearing a black tie today, wearing a gold tie with a gold jacket because this is Jackson Hole. An event, that's a non-event. And also, we have our price and prediction party tonight, as we do every Friday. I say every Friday. It's been the last 2 weeks. It's becoming a tradition. We're going to do it every week. It's gone down really well, so we're going to continue that. There's going to be lots of members-only events today because there's going to be lots of people in the chat, and we want to make sure that we answer everyone's questions. So we are going to be members-only a lot of today to give the best service to our members. You can become a member from just a couple of bucks. It doesn't cost very much at all. It's not about me making money from you. It's about me verifying you so I can provide you with a service. The cost of membership will never go up. There's no inflation ever. We've been charging $2.99 for the bronze membership for 3 years. It's not going to change ever. So someone's just asking me, how do I become a member? Okay, well, it's on the homepage of the channel on the membership tab. But I'll give you the link anyway. If you are on an iOS device, which is a mobile phone or an iPad, you need to select a browser and then click the 3 dots and go desktop version. Okay, that's very, very important. Let me just copy and paste this. There you go. There is the membership link. I'll put it twice so you can see it pop up. As I say, if you are on an iOS, it's because YouTube don't want Apple to take commission out of their membership fees. So that's why it is. Just select a browser, any browser, and then go to the bottom of the 3 dots and select desktop version, and you can do it. And then if you become a member, you want to know about all the perks and all the benefits that you get. You want to watch this video, there are no ads on it at all. It's not to make money for me, even though it only makes 1 cent per person. Here is the link there to the video. It tells you all about it. Now, what did we say yesterday? Recorrection, everything would sell off to come back up again. Well, here we are. Here we are once again. So if we look at my portfolio, I'm up again. I'm beating the market again. And we are at 111,574. Remember, again, I started with $5,000. I've been on YouTube. My only income for 3 years. The first year and a half, I earned $0. And this month, I only earned $1,000. You can go and see all of that on Social Blade. I tell you everything I earn, what I do, where it goes, everything. So you can see this is not just me, earning money and putting it in the portfolio. It's the growth. All right, simple as that. All right, okay, let's read some of the comments. We'll go members only shortly so we can focus on our members. Good morning, Skittles, how are you? Good evening, Leo Ramirez. Let's make some money. Yes, good morning all. Happy Friday. Yes, we have the Friday phone-in. The Friday phone-in will have to be before or after. We could do it before and after. There you go. Always undersell and over deliver. We'll do the Friday phone in before Jackson Hole and after Jackson Hole. How about that? And then, of course, we've got our event tonight as well. Go, go, go. Good morning, Lucas family. Chris Schultz, good morning. Mike, I just want to talk to one of my original members, one of my dear friends. Mike is in the chat. He is one of our, you can see he's got his 2-year badge, soon to be 3 years. Mike, one of our original founder members and dear friends on the show. Mike, just between me and you, mate, and the 64 countries that are tuned in watching, can you believe it, mate? Can you believe where we are now? Yesterday, we had 1,600 people during a regular closing bell show watched me make a video that has already become our fastest growing video of all time again. We only set that about 2 weeks ago. I think it's done, Mike. Where is it? Let's have a look. It's 6,409 views. It's become our biggest video of all time. Look at this. If I show you this, you get the fireworks. You get the fireworks. Oh, wrong screen. Let me change that a minute. Change that. This happens sometimes. Let's call it the secondary screen. No, not that one. They change around all the time. There you go. Yeah, Mike, look at this. If I refresh the screen, get the fireworks from YouTube, which tells you it's my #1 video. Look at that. Boom. Straight out the gate. In fact, 7,500 views now. Look at that. With an average watch time of 10 minutes and 29 seconds. You'll know, Mike, that... I'm talking to Mike now. I'm talking to all of you, but I'm talking to Mike because he's my original member. It's like average watch time on YouTube. It's about 45 seconds. 10 minutes, 29. I mean, it's like a little movie, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. But so many wonderful comments overnight. It's just amazing. Anyway, thank God it's Friday. Yes, here's one of our regular Friday phone-ins as well. This is Zach Zate from Israel, now living in California. Zach, and I think he's our biggest, one of our biggest anyway, Virgin Galactic investors. So the Friday phone-in will be before Jackson Hole and after Jackson Hole. So now the phone lines are open now for all members to call in. And we'll be open as well afterwards as well, because today is a very special event. I'm wearing a gold tie for the very first time to go with the gold jacket. Look, there you go. Can't really see the gold tie. Don't know why I'm wearing it. I wear a black tie every day. Don't know why I bother. Can't even see it. Anyway, that's not the point. What are the payment methods? Just through YouTube. You just click on it. It's just through YouTube. Olivier, it's just done through YouTube. You don't send me any money. There's no payment methods. It's just through YouTube. Whatever you use on YouTube. Good morning, which is Google. Think of just Google. Your credit card, I don't know, whatever you like. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Glad to be here. Sacred Arcana. Glad to be here. It's 5:36 for me from the Arizona desert. We have live link-ups from Arizona all the time because we have the Virgin Galactic factory there, and people phone in. We got a man on the ground who phones in from Arizona in the desert. Fed's cranking printers up for us today, Martyn. We shall see. We shall see. Smash the like button. Hi all. Lance Strength, Thomas Moreau. Good morning. What time is Powell's speech? In an hour and 15 minutes. But don't think that's when it starts. It doesn't. It's already begun. Markets are already moving, recorrecting from yesterday. So stand by. Let's just listen to this.
But he'd get them to where he wanted them to be. Chairman Powell, how different a beast is he? Is he reflecting the consensus of this committee today? Is he speaking for himself? Whose voice is this?
It's imminent, but the actual speech is an hour and 10 minutes.
Post-meeting press conferences, he's speaking for the whole committee. In a speech like this, he can stray from that a little bit, but
Okay, we'll just leave that for the moment. Nothing they're saying new there that provides any service to you. You're looking quite spiffy today. Thank you very much. Gold tie. Gold tie comes out, special occasions. In fact, it's the very first time I put the gold tie on. This reminds me of Deal or No Deal with Howie Mandel. Deal or no deal? Let me just say to all those not subscribed, get subscribed. He is honest, real, knowledgeable. No BS. James Turner, well, that's very kind of you, mate. It's not hard, really. It's the greatest job in the world. It's the greatest privilege in the world, greatest responsibility in the world. But it's easy because I love to work hard. I love people, love helping people rather. Don't always love people. There's a lot of horrible people around, but I love helping people for some strange reason. And I find it fun. And it's easier to tell the truth. It's easier to find out the facts rather than make up stuff. Because if you make up stuff and you lie, what is your purpose in the world? I mean, what is the use of you? What is the use of you if you get up every day and go on TV and go on YouTube telling people a load of rubbish just to make yourself money? What's the use of you? Okay, you've got a Ferrari or you've got a plane or you've got this or you've got that. All that stuff is nothing. I don't care about that stuff. I don't want that stuff. I've had all that stuff and thrown it all away. It doesn't do anything. What's the point of that? Nothing. What's important is people want to be part of your world, join you live every day and talk to you. I was really humbled, was it 2 years ago when we were just starting out? The channel was, I don't know, a few hundred, maybe 1,000. I can't remember now. We were just starting out and I put our first meet and greet on. How arrogant is that? You normally wait to get 1 million subscribers, but I thought, no, sod that. I'm going to do it now. We'll do it every year. So on the first year, I think it was it just before COVID or just after COVID? I can't remember now. Anyway, it must have been just after COVID. Yeah, it was just after COVID, wasn't it? We had about 1,000 subscribers. And I said, we're going to hold the event in England. And I got to pick somewhere. And about 20 people turned up. We had people from England, obviously. We had people from Italy, Europe, America, Ireland. It was like amazing, 20 people. We only got 1,000. We're just starting out. People had travelled all over the place to be there. And I know if we did it today, and we will be doing it again. I know today if we did it, we'd have more people turn up for our meet and greet than turned up for Meet Kevin when he rung the bell at the New York Stock Exchange and he has 2 million. Because that's the difference, I think, between building a family. It's not about me. I just turn the lights on and show up with a silly gold tie on, right? It's about the family. This community in this chat, it's why 98% are members. It's higher than any channel in the world. Everyone's a member. Just about everyone's a member. Because they support the channel, they support each other. They talk 12 hours a day in the 12-hour stream. We're here providing information, and I'm very proud to be able to bring the family together. But it's not me. It's the community we've got. We don't have bots and scammers and trollers. Yeah, the odd one gets through, but those that want to, pump and dump Binky Bonk or FFIE or GameStop, they don't live here. They live in Reddit. They go into the big channels to try to manipulate. Here, we just ban them. We don't even want them. They don't get in. The odd one comes in and we ban them. We don't try to get their subscribers. In fact, I've been talking to a lot of people that own Discord, and they don't understand my policy that it's locked down. Like you have an open public Discord so everyone can join, so you can earn more money and get more subscribers. And I actually shut it down. No one can see a channel unless they are a Discord subscriber or a member. And I manually upgrade them. So it means we're smaller. But the point is, we then don't get a load of idiots coming in. And I mean, we get enough idiots who get through the system as it is. And one of my members this morning messaged me, and I have got your message. Is it Federico? Is it from New Zealand? New Zealand, I think. Federico said there's someone in Discord messaging people saying I'm Martyn Lucas trying to sell stuff, right? Remember, every few minutes during the 12 hours a day that I'm live, I see it. I see bad actors, fakers come in, and I ban them straight away, which means they can't speak in the server, but they can message you. It's like, I can block all the numbers in the world, but I can't stop someone phoning you, right? It's the same thing, right? They're not on our server, but they'll message you. And remember, it's a simple rule. First of all, my username is Martyn Lucas, not Martyn Lucas with 3 S's or 2 T's, whatever. Number one, I never message you. I never message you, never sell you anything, never contact you. So just remember that. Anyway, I shared my personal thoughts to a scammer who wrote to me on Discord what I thought was you. I don't think it was fun at all. No, it's not fun. Frederick, I say it every day. I never message you. Please do not reply or accept friend requests from anyone other than my friends, and none of those people are my friends. And you can right click my profile and say, oh, this person is friends with Martyn Lucas. And when I say friends with Martyn Lucas, I mean friends with Martyn Lucas, spelled Martyn. And I don't mean the display name, and I don't mean the logo. They steal that all the time. I mean the username. I'm the only person on Discord as Martyn Lucas.
Charles Cahy has become a member.
Hello, Charles. How are you, mate? Right. Anyway, let me get through the comments. I'll give you all your benefits in a moment. Let's read all these comments. A few I've missed. Good morning. What time is the speech? The effects of the speech are happening now. That's why the market is rebounded from the correction yesterday. But the speech is in an hour and 10 minutes. But there's going to be movement throughout all of that. Of course, the bell goes in 40 minutes. So that's going to be movement. So the impacts of Jerome Powell's speech is happening now. He's already in Jackson Hole. He's already there. The symposium has already begun. They're sitting around. They're already talking. The markets are already moving. All right? That's already happening. But the live speech is in an hour and 10. Good evening, Martyn. How are you? What time does it start? And it starts here in an hour and 10. You're looking quite spiffy today. Let me just say to those subscribed, he is honest, real, knowledgeable. Thank you very much indeed. What's good? Rishi Null. Someone sent a super chat for an Array Technologies review for $15, but I think it went unnoticed as you were making a video. Ah, really? Someone sent a super chat for $15. A super chat for $15. Let me have a look. I can see. I can look here on the recent events. Let's have a look. I don't see that. I don't see that. No. Not over the last 24 hours, anyway. I don't see that. DFJ. Someone sent a super chat for an Array. Let me have a look. I don't have that written down. I didn't see that. I don't miss any of those. And there's no recent events with that. So what I'll do, because that would be right at the top. August 23rd. Oh, Array. No, scalding hot. I have written it down. I've got it. Thank you very much. No, I've got it. I haven't missed it. I don't miss any of those. That's really important. No, I've got it on the list. Absolutely got it. Yeah, absolutely got it. Thank you very much. Just reshared your link to IBS stock page. Lots of people should join today. Wow. Thank you, Chris. That's very helpful. Sharing on a brokerage. Oh, that reminds me. I've got something exciting here. Who wants me to pay for their gold membership on Robinhood? Anybody? You fancy it? Anybody fancy that? Let me do this now. Let me share with you. Look. All right. Okay. Okay, look at this. Okay. We are really, really close. Me. All right. Okay. Let me share this with you. We got time. We got time to build up. We can relax. Always be relaxed. Always be chilled. Never stress here. Right? We've got lots of reviews. We're getting back with the reviews again now. Now the earnings season has finished. We're getting back to it. Thank you very much, Crazy Carl.
Crazy Carl donated $1 through a super chat.
Okay. Let me share this with you, and I'll put this out. I'll put this out as a video. Okay. Look at this. So it's better than it looks as well. Let me show you what I mean. All right. I'm going to pay for your gold membership. Here we go. 19. Here we go. Gold. What's this?
TJ Malden donated $9.99 through a super chat. Plug News, former CEO and co-founder of iRobot joined board yesterday. Amazon Plus iRobot added to Plug leadership in the last month. Kind of cool. Super chat is just to say thanks for
doing what you do. It just cut it off at the end. TJ Malden, thank you very much for your super chat, your support. Can you put that news?
Tushar Patel donated $9.99 through a super chat. PLS do review for Holo PLS.
Holo, really? It's not a good stock to buy, but I will do it for you, absolutely. So, TJ Malden, can you put the news about Plug in Discord, please? And I will happily do that for you. So just send me that in there. So I'll put a note here. Look for Plug news in Discord. Okay. As a researcher and member, you can send the link in and I'll make the video. Tusha Patel wants a review for Holo. Where does that go on the list? Let me have a look. Holo, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. There you go. It's 7. HOLO. I've already done a review, but you'd like a new one, right? So Tusha Patel. Okay. All right. We'll just call that $10. Would be easier, right? Okay. Holo. That's now done. That's on the list. I still haven't activated my Discord. TJ Malden. Okay. Let me just do this quickly then. If you are... Let me just get out of here a minute. We'll come back to that in a second. The market is rallying again as we predicted it would. It's not really a surprise. It's all about being calm and understanding what's going on. Yesterday was a correction. Well, it wasn't even a correction, actually. It was just a repositioning. Sell it to buy it back. It's really simple, really. TJ Malden, okay, you are a member of the channel. Let me give you Discord. It takes 10 minutes to get through. You may have already done it, but if you have done it, just give me a username. I'll go over there and find you. I'll upgrade you manually, and then you can get all the scalp trading, all the scalp training for free. Of course, all our training is for free. Everything we do is free on Discord. In fact, everything's free once you're a member, basically. You can get that training. You can send in the links. I can do the news report on you. You can get all the crypto information from Sensei and all the rest of it. So I'll look out for your comment, all right? Okay, so I've written all that down. I kind of want an FFIE update as well, update for fun. You want me to laugh at all of those gamblers, do you? You want me to make a video about how to lose your money? Really? You want me to do that? I mean, I'm gladly do it if you want me to do it. But anyway, so here we go. Let me do this now. I'm trying to do this. Now my time has changed now. It's not 19 minutes. I've got to reset 24. Okay, 24. Right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Do you want me to pay for your gold membership on Robinhood? Why not? Sounds great. And I will. I'll send you the cash either via PayPal or Cash App, or I'll send it you via Bitcoin through your wallet or whatever you like. It doesn't matter. But who wants to get their Robinhood Gold paid for 4 months for free? Sounds pretty good, right? Well, you can have exactly that. As you can see here, I've been trying to get a solid gold credit card from Robinhood. I have no intention of using a solid gold credit card. I will just melt it down and then put the money in my S&P 500. However, it's nice, isn't it? I'll show you on the screen when I get it, if I get it. As you can see here, it says that I am 3 referrals away. In fact, it's better than that because that one there is in their first month. So it's about to go 8. And guess what? Leah, my wife, is about to become the 9th. Because I said, babe, I'm so close now. Can I set you up on gold? And she says, yes. It's only $5 a month. I said, I'll pay it for you. She said, well, if you're going to pay it for the next 4 months, fine, I'll do it then, right? Which means there's one more. So essentially, this is what we're going to do. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. If you want Robinhood Gold and you want me to pay for it for 4 months, which is $20, I will do that. And the terms and conditions of my offer are this. I have to get to 10. Well, I'm about to go 8. Leah, my wife, is about to make it 9. So I only need one more. And if you did it, you send me, once I've got my gold card, send me a verification that you did it. And I can then send you $20. Now, basically, why would you want gold and how does it work? Okay, well, I use Robinhood Gold. I'm not sponsored by Robinhood. I'm not paid by Robinhood, but I'm just trying to help people make money and sharing what I do. Let me just open my Robinhood account up. This is my account. This is my real money. I use gold. You can see gold's at the top, right? There's my real money, 111,000, nearly 112,000. I use gold. All right, it's $5 a month. Why would you not use gold? There's no reason. If you just have $20 in Robinhood and you don't do anything, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. However, if you use one of the many features, it pays for itself over and over and over and over again. It's why I've been gold since day one. First of all, you can see what do you get with Robinhood Gold? Well, you can see I get a 3% IRA match. When I bring money, I've earned $666 just by bringing money into my IRA. Well, there you go, $5 a month, I've earned $666. I get a 1% match on all the money I bring in. I've brought in I've got $119 so far. That's free money. 5% APY, I've earned $46 on uninvested cash. The list goes on and on and on and on. There's the Morningstar, there's the interest, the $1,000 interest free part, the matches, instant deposits, 50 grand. In fact, I've got $250,000 instant deposit. The list goes on and on and on, right? We're not going to bore you with what you get as a Robinhood Gold customer because everybody knows. And if you don't know, then you shouldn't be here anyway. So, whatever. So the point is, I have got now 7 confirmed. 8 will happen by the end of the day, I'm sure. 9 will happen today because of my wife, Leah. So there's one person left. And trust me, don't think everybody else will do it because they won't. It's taken me nearly 2 years to get this close. So don't think, there's no point trying because everybody else will do it. So if you want to join me as a gold member, be part of the Gold Club on Robinhood, and you want me to pay for the next 4 months, because essentially what's happening is I'm going to get the gold card and then I'm just going to give some money away to those that help me. Fair enough, innit? I make a bit of money, you make a bit of money, everybody wins. I can sit here and show you the gold card and it'll all be fun, and then I'll melt it down and then I'll put it in the S&P. Very simple, very straightforward. So what do? This is what you do. If you're watching me making this video live, I'm going to give you the link right now. If you are, however, watching it afterwards, which some people will do later on, I'll give you the link below in the chat and everything else. Here is my referral. Here it comes. If you are in the United States and if you already have Robinhood, it doesn't matter. Upgrade to gold. You need to be gold, I think, a couple of months, something like that. All right, there you go. There you go. I'll give it you 3 times. Do it right now. If you're Robinhood, just go gold. If you haven't got Robinhood, just sign up with that account, with that link, and go gold. That's it. Pay $5 a month. Do it. You're a gold customer. It's for your benefit, really. I mean, I use it. It's brilliant, right? I can't see nothing bad about it. I can't say anything bad about it. You might even have the option of doing it for 12 months and save 2 months. They now do a 12-month thing. They didn't do that when I did it. So you might even have a better way of doing it. Send me a photograph of you using my link, send it into Discord, email it to me, whatever. Then I know you've done it. Now, once I get an email from Robinhood saying, congratulations, you've got 10, we're sending you a solid gold credit card, I'll go, thank you very much. I'll receive it, I'll show it you on the show, and I'll send out the money. Is that fair? It's that simple. Right, there you go. Robinhood Gold. So do you want all the perks and benefits of a gold customer like me with my fancy gold tie? And I highly recommend it. I'm not sponsored or in any way incentivized other than this referral from Robinhood. I believe in it. I use it myself. And if you want me to pay your gold membership, it's only for the ones that get me to 10. If 50 people do it now, it's the first ones. It's the first ones I get information from, just so you know. If everybody signs up, but they won't. It's taken me 3 years to get to 8. Leah, my wife's going to be 9, so the chances are one person will do it today and it will be 10. Cameron Griffin has said he's just done it, but again, don't let that put you off because it has to verify. They have to be a member for, I think, 1 or 2 months. They have to, so make sure that you've done it. Don't think, someone else has done it because a couple of people have dropped out before. They, delete their accounts. They don't use it, whatever. So make sure you've all done it. And there you go. Fantastic, right? Okay, great stuff. Click above my head for all the links. I'll post it down below in the description over here and over here. I'll put more information on the Robinhood Gold and the link and the link and the link. Click on it now. Click on it today. Very exciting. I can't wait to share with you my Robinhood Gold card and give you some cash for doing it. What could be better? Take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Now, of course, another thing I didn't say, but it's obvious, right? I'm here for my members. I'm not here. I am here for my wife, but the show isn't for my wife. The show's for you. If 2 people do it today, my wife won't bother, and I'll make sure that you get your money. All right? I won't go, well, I only want 1 because Leah did it. So, it don't matter. I'm here for you. I love my wife more than anybody else, but, I'll take Leah out for dinner and say, sorry, babe, you don't get your gold plan. She'll go, all right, then. It's all right. Who got it? And I went, Cameron Griffin, I think. All right. Okay. Now then, as you can see, the market is rallying again. This is no surprise to anyone. Did it surprise anyone? It shouldn't do. My all-time high. What was my all-time high? 112,000. We'll be back again there in a minute. All right. We've got the bell to go. Yeah. Anyway, someone's asking about a UK link. Okay. So here's something else then. All right, then. This is for everybody in the US. There's your gold card. Here is... What have I got? Oh, I've also got a Robinhood UK account, by the way. All right? I've got both. So if you are in the UK and you want some free stocks, I've got a good one here for you. You'll like this. Here you go. This might work in the US as well. You get up to $575 stocks. That's pretty good. There's that one there. Okay. If that one doesn't work, I've got this one as well. This is the UK free stocks. Loads of stuff. Try this one as well. If you do it now, if you get some free stocks, I might get some as well. And I'll tell you what I've got. It'll come up on the screen. It will say someone's just done it. And, you've just got some free stocks. Right. Okay. Is that good? Is everybody happy? Is there any questions I haven't answered? Let me have a look. Just reshared your UK onto IBX stock page. Very cool. Feel great today. Thank you all. How do I become a member? You just did. Was it Charles? Charles has just become a member. I wrote down the reviews. I wrote down the plug news. Crazy Carl, I thanked you. You're right. Charles Kahi. We've got 20 minutes before the bell goes. Here's your Discord link now. So if you want to get onto Discord, I will upgrade you as soon as you've done it. And it takes 10 minutes. Come back, give me a username, and I will make sure that I've upgraded your account, given you access to the free training and Sensei's crypto information, the crypto challenge. The list goes on and on and on, all right? But here is the video, and there's no ads on it. Here's the how and why to all about the membership. So I don't have to explain for half an hour what you get. You can read, you can watch that, and so on and so forth. Right. So while you're here, just very, very quickly, I'll just say I'll say in 30 seconds, as a member, you're now going to get members-only videos. There are many videos that the non-members don't see. What am I talking about? If you look below here on the video, on the homepage of the channel, members-only videos, reviews that non-members don't see. There are members-only live streams that non-members never see. Members-only chats. If you are a member, of course, you can ask me a question and I will always answer it in the chat. If it gets too busy, I'll turn on members only. If you send me a message, if you do a comment on a YouTube video, I reply personally, not using AI, just by typing it, which is why I spell it wrong, right? Myself, personally, and I answer every question. Now, if you reply to my reply, I don't see that. If you want me to reply to a reply, do a separate comment, and I will then reply to that. I see all of those. I do look through the non-members' comments, and I reply to some now and again, but I don't get the chance to do that many because I get thousands a day, so I go through all the members. I filter by members. And someone asked me, they said, what happens in 5 years' time when you've got 1 million subscribers? How are you going to then reply to all of the members? Well, basically what I'll do then is I'll make an announcement and I'll say, I reply to everyone who's a silver member. It's the only way I can do it. And then I can filter by silver members. But right now, I filter by all members. And I don't think that's going to be a problem because I can go through comments very, very quickly. I can speed type really quickly on my phone, and I don't see a problem because the members don't troll. They just send a couple of compliments and a couple of questions, whereas the non-members, the trolls, they send thousands. But I don't look at those. You see a lot of that. There's a lot of people. You might notice, actually, you do see a lot come in on YouTube below the chat. Have you ever seen the comments where it'll start off? It's very recognizable.
Cameron Griffin donated $2 through a super chat. Sudgy3, my Discord name, can you add me?
I should do it right now. When you do a super chat, it jumps up, it reads it out. I know you've said it. I never miss it. So let me do it now. Okay, here we go. Thank you for doing the super chat. It's a great way to get my attention. Great way. Okay, here we go. Let me refresh the screen. What did you call yourself? Let me search here. What did you say your name was? CRG. Oh, what is your username? I don't want your display name. I want your username. Because anyone can say that. I need your username. I think this is probably you. CRG. Is that you? Just confirm. Is CRG. CRG 3187. I think you typed it wrong. Oh, you did, yeah. Can you just say, yes, this is you? Just say that is you. Because people pretend to be you. People copy you. And all the rest of it. Is that you? Cameron Griffin, Thomas Moreau, looking like that's him. But CRG, just say yes. Just say the words yes. Do I think FFI is turning things around? No. I wouldn't buy that. You're just gambling. CRG, is that you? I need you just to say that is you. CRG. We've got 15 minutes before the bell goes. We've got to focus on Jackson Hole in a minute. We're just doing a bit of, yes, sorry, the keyboard. Yes, it is. Cameron Griffin. Cameron Griffin. It is. Right, okay.
Tushar Patel donated $9.99 through a super chat. I do $9.99 more to do Holo review PLS right now PLS.
Right. Cameron, we're giving you a nickname so everyone knows it's you in the chat. We're all about building trust within the server. Okay, Cameron Griffin, CRG, and now I'm giving you membership roles. Right, and as long as you are a member, there you go. Okay, got it? All right, you can now see all the services. You can get the training, Sensei Crypto, Ed Nevier's scalp trading, one-on-one, links for YouTube. That's where you send in for research, stuff on the show. Martyn already said he would do it. Yes, sorry for the keep, but that's okay. Now then, Thomas Morrow. I'm going to do what have we got? We've got time for two more. All right. Is Thomas Morrow? Thomas Morrow, is that you? Thomas Morrow. TMO5ROW. Yes, Thomas Morrow, that is you. Okay, let me do this now. Thomas Morrow, so give you a role as a member, change nickname. Thomas Morrow, you now get all the perks and benefits of that. Thomas Morrow, Cameron Griffith, yes, we're required to collect customers signing up for a Robinhood account. We're required to collect a 8W from our customers. Customers certify their tax directly after signing up for a Robinhood account. That's correct.
Rick McGrath donated $10 through a super chat. Good morning, Martyn. I sent you a message on Discord but wanted to ask you here. Will you sponsor Steve's mission trip? I'll cover the cost of the sponsorship. Money bag, dollar bills face, money with wings, euro note,
Okay. You want to sponsor Steve's mission trip. Okay, and let me just understand what you're saying to me. I'll come back to Tusha Patel, just to bear with me a second. I think I've done all Discord members for now. So if any of those members now send me a friend request.
Cameron Griffin donated $2 through a super chat. Thanks, Martyn.
You're welcome.
Sorry for the confusion.
Not at
Less
all.
than 3.
Not at all. You're welcome. Send me a friend request to my name, Martyn Lucas, spelt correctly, and I will accept it from my members. Please do not accept a friend request from anyone. Send it to me now and I will accept it. And then you'll be on the inner circle. All right. So people will friend you because they will know you're one of my friends. So that's very, very important. All right. Okay. Let me just we've got time just to answer these last questions before we get into the show to provide the service to my members. Just bear with me just a moment. Okay, let me just make sure I've accepted all these friends requests. Pending. CRG, I can accept your friend request. Done. I'll send you the message that you know you're going to get from the video. All done. In caps, sent to you. Good. So, let me get through this. Now then, I think we're done there. Frederick, I got your comment about the scammers. Yeah, just I ban them all the time. There are none in the server. They are only in, they're only messaging privately. Please do not get caught out. I've just checked again. I'm the only Martyn Lucas there now. They're all gone. Right, I'll do the other members later, unless you message me and after Jackson Hole. But I've got to focus on the Bell and Jackson Hole. Red 2133 has just come in. I just noticed that, but I need to come back to you in a moment. So. Rick McGrath said, I sent a message on Discord, but I want to ask you here. Will you sponsor Steve's mission trip? Okay, now I want to know exactly what you mean. If you want me to do the fundraiser, if they are a charity on the music channel, they have to be a registered charity, number one. Number two, we have to get to 10,000 subscribers. So we're not there yet. on the music channel, if that's what you mean. I am happy to do that. Once we get there, then message me and remind me. I'll do it for anybody. Okay, no problem at all. And we intend to raise millions for charity. So stand by for that. However, if you want me to be, if you want to be a sponsor and you want me to promote something as like we do our other members, remember we take no sponsorship money from any corporations. I don't do it. I only do it for members of the channel. I only do it for members and viewers, not for the rich people who offer me. I get loads of offers. People want to pay me all sorts of money for sponsorship deal. I turn it all down. It's about helping the members. That's it. So if you want to sponsor something, whether it's a website, a business, a YouTube channel, I can get everyone to click on it. I can get everyone to watch the video, whatever you want. All the members will help. And to do that, you have to be a sponsor member. Okay? So all you do is you upgrade for the month and you become a sponsor member. It's $99. And then you get all the extra silver, gold memberships benefits as well. And you can downgrade next month. So you get a whole month of doing what I am going to do right now for one of our members who does just that. So this is what it is if you are looking for a sponsor. So one of our members at Team Fusion runs a wedding business called Charlotte May Weddings. And here it is. He pays $99 a month to be a... Cameron Griffith has gifted a membership. That's nice. Cameron Griffith is making friends. That's nice. He pays $99 for me to promote this website. It's a wedding business. You don't have to get married. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to do anything. But if you all click on this right now, and remember, we all help each other. All members do. We're trying to make him the #1 wedding business in the world. He already has viewers now in 64 countries, 14 languages because of what we're doing. So everybody, our sponsor, and this is what we could do for you, Rick. There you go. All my members will do it. Just click on, have a little visit into Charlotte May Weddings. If you do that right now, he will get clicks on all around the world. What does that mean? The Google bots will go, hell, this website must be popular. People all over the world in all these languages are clicking on it. So when people search for weddings, who do they find? Our friend Charlotte May Weddings. Brilliant, isn't it? Isn't it brilliant? It's like Mr. Beast, but better. Mr. Beast gives lots of money away, but he gives other people's money away. I don't give money away. In fact, I do. I'm just paying someone's gold membership, aren't I? What I do is give my time. I help people. We made one of our members, we've got 8 minutes to go, I haven't forgotten. We gave one of our, has everyone clicked on it? We made one of our members who said to me, Martyn, I've got no friends, no one knows me, I've published a book on Amazon, I've got no downloads, no one's bought it, can you help me out? 4 days later, he was in the top 10 selling short stories on Amazon. I thought that was brilliant. That's the power of the family. And as we get bigger, the support gets bigger. My joy for doing it gets bigger. I'll get more gold jackets. I'll have a gold hat. The more we can do to help people, the better. If I make money, if I grow, we all make money. We all grow. Anyone who's a sponsor member, it's a $99 membership, can do that. You can always upgrade, downgrade, cancel. I don't care what you do. And you get the same as that. There's loads of things you can do. I'm here to help people. That is the only reason we exist. Not to sell videos, not to pump and dump rubbish, just to simply get everyone to invest properly on the S&P 500, promote their businesses, raise money for charity, have a bloody good life, laugh and joke, make money, and just be happy, basically. Easy, really, right? Anyway, there you go. So there's the become a member. Let me make sure I've not missed anything. 100%. Good morning, family. We've got 8 minutes to go. Lots of people try to impersonate him. Yes, I've got hundreds on TikTok. Martyn doesn't reply to anyone. That's correct. Never on Discord. Charles, you got all the membership links. If you want some other perks, if you follow me on X, I will engage with you, answer all your questions wherever I can, and I'll post all my trades. There's my X account. That's where I talk to CEOs, hedge fund managers, people that work at the businesses. I phone them up, live calls, what's going on with your business. That's my X account. Follow me on X. If you want to know, if you prefer Instagram, I think X is better, but if you prefer Instagram, there's my Instagram. I post my links. All right. If you want the all links button, okay. If you want, there you go. If you want the birthday card, the Christmas card, the free birthday song, it's all on my all links page, martynlucas.com. All right. Okay. Enough of this nonsense. Okay. It was not you. It was you. It sounded like you. Okay. Anyway, it was you. It sounded like you. Frederick, somebody called you who sounded like me. Hang on. What do you mean somebody called you who sounded like me? CRG, use the link to get gold, as I said in the live chat. CRG, okay, I've got this. Now, don't think because he's done it, everybody else, it will be done. All right? If we get somebody else, I won't use Leah. Leah won't bother. All right? So there's still another one left. And as I say, he has to have it for a month and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, Frederick, did you say you had a phone call? All we need to do is follow my instructions. Did someone call you? Hi, Martyn. Just wondered if this is true. Look, you can see, look, why would that be me? Look, why would this be me? Martyn Lucas with 2 S's. Think about it, Frederick. Martyn Lucas with 2 S's and a dot. Why would that be me? Of course it's not me. I'm Martyn Lucas, spelt correctly, all right? Hello, buddy. You're very much welcome to my server. I never call anyone buddy, right, do I? I hope you're also enjoying my video content. Hey, mate, I love it. Oh, man. I believe you're taking advantage of the current market situation, following them closely. I am very glad to have found your channel, Martyn. I follow you and the members with great joy. Unfortunately, I didn't discover the benefit of the S&P. All right, I appreciate the support of being a fan and a member. I've invested. That's great. I have started investing in S&P. I have started investing. What the hell is this? Yes, thanks, Martyn. I value it. Let me think of a few minutes and I'll get back to you with the answer. What the hell? All you need to do is follow my instructions and you will yourself successful. I'm not a trader. I never trade. On the broker, you create an account. Let me think for a few minutes. I'll get back to you with the answer. Don't let anything negative define you. Martyn, all you need to do is follow my instructions and you will be a successful trader. Remember, the more profitable you trade, the more you learn. Haven't received any feedback from you yet, bro. When do I ever use the word bro? I have blocked him now. Great. There you go. So he wasn't phoning you, was he? He wasn't phoning you. He was just talking to you. Yeah, be very, very, very careful, guys, for the scammers. I hate people. I bloody hate stuff like that. Right, how long have I got? 3 minutes. Bloody hell. Yeah, be careful, guys. Be very, very careful. It's really easy, though. I mean, I just don't message you. And do I sound like a trader who calls you bro and everything else? Bloody hell. Always check their account info and see if they open an account today. It was you. It sounded like you. Okay, anyway. Okay, it was not you. Hi, all. Definitely wasn't. I've had 4 of them. They give themselves away if you look close. Wow, what a jacket. That's blown the cobwebs away. Hi, all. Our friend from Russia. How are you doing today? Lucky lady, super chat, Mount, I had to adjust my screen brightness due to Martyn's jacket. Love it. Hello, hello, hello. Love it all, gold chats. Love it all. Let's go. I still haven't activated, done it now. TJ Molden, we did it, right? TJ Molden, did you give me a thing? I don't see, I've got to run. Cameron Griffin, Discord. We did that. Thanks. Just did it, Martyn. Great. UK link. We did that. Can you verify? We did that. Martyn, I have no idea where my question is, but whatever you can answer Steve's mission. We did that. Okay. You are my favorite. Thank you, OG Saw. 2 minutes to go. Morning, Martyn and everyone. What will gold look like today? We'll have a look at it. You're very organized multitasker. Thank you very much. CRG, Thomas Morrow, we did that. We did that. FFI rubbish. Sorry, the keyboard message. Apologies. Martyn already said he would do that. Hi, Martyn the King. It'll be green to Hi, Martyn the King. Bloody hell. That's a bit of a thing, isn't it? I'm Martyn the King. Best job. No, just pop the link and mention it. Yes, the second option. Gifted a membership. Cameron Griffith just gifted a membership. Pete received it. Pete B, please thank Cameron Griffith. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. I'm getting through all the questions. Nice website. Amazing photos. Yes. Dojo Sarmento. Hi all, William. Can I get a review for free and just be at the end of the list so I have to send a super chat? You can have a review for free on members days or do a $1 and you go at the bottom of the list. I love some Guerrilla Technology. Yes, you can have a membership you can have a review for free on member day, which happens about 3 or 4 times a year, or pay $1 and go at the bottom of the list. Martyn, change of subject. Where did you send us the link for Zoom call for the concert tonight? I haven't done that yet. I'm still working on it. Bora is also a great pharma company. Give 30 seconds to go. Can I ask for electronic? Yes, you can ask. Or do I need to send a $1 super chat will go on the list? But don't do it now. I'm too busy. Will the real Martyn ring the bell? Let's go. Okay, it's okay now, Martyn. Thank you. 36 short intros on the video. About 130 was squeezed. I'm here to the S&P. Right. Okay. Here we go. I'm here for the S&P pump and dump. That's brilliant. I'm here for Martyn Lucas pumping and dumping the S&P 500. That's right. I'm going to dump it on Warren Buffett. I'm that good. Right. Okay. 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone. We are 29 minutes away from Jackson Hole. It's all about to get very exciting here on the show. This is my portfolio. As you can see, I'm up again, beating the market again. 111,591. Fantastic, all-time highs. Right, let's go for all our positions and see what we've got this morning. Let's get serious. Okay, let's go for all our positions. The S&P is up, just trimming back slightly. The S&P is up. Virgin Galactic is up today, 1.8. Palantir going up. Gold is up today. Amazon up. Apple up today, 0.55. Next Year Energy is up, 0.48. Like it. Enphase Energy, a double. This can 2x. Coca-Cola, solid. J&J, $162 now. Very nice indeed. It's going to $200. Chevron oil up today, 0.69. Tesla up today, 1.96. Very nice indeed. Rivian, I've got a special Tesla video, documentary. A documentary coming out on Tesla. Rivian, McDonald's going up. Google going up, 0.72. Microsoft up today. Here's Nvidia. There it is. 1.23, 125. Great. Walmart just down very slightly. Tilray 189, good time to buy under $2. Robinhood is up 0.74. IonQ too expensive, it's up today. Rocket Lab trimming off. It's a little bit expensive right now. Plug Power 215, buy it under $2. Rumble up 0.33. Funware is up 0.29. What about Ascent Solar Technologies? Oh dear, going down again, and their earnings have been cancelled again. FFIE up 25%. We had a little bounce yesterday. I don't see any reason why it's bouncing back at all, other than people are following some big YouTubers because it's so small. You can move the stock easily. It's not hard to move a stock like this. I wouldn't be interested in it at all. 99 million market cap. Absolutely nothing at all. Anyway. Bitcoin up today very slightly. I wouldn't be buying Bitcoin at all. Just going sideways for the longest time. All right, there is the market this morning. Now we're getting it ready for Jackson Hole. We're going to be live. Here it is. Here's Jackson Hole. We're getting ready and we're sitting at the beach. But what? Look at it. It's not the beach. It's the mountains. Don't know why I said the beach. Got nothing to do with the beach. They're sitting around in the mountains, waiting for Jerome Powell to make us all bankrupt. There we go. Very exciting. We've got my gold tie on and everything. There you go. Let's read the comments. Martyn, the only man that doesn't want to get a super chat because he's so busy. Exactly. I can't take a super chat if I can't answer the question and provide the service. Absolutely. I check price targets for all the big for all the big stocks on several platforms, including Alpha, Nvidia to 200. Damn, I like the excitement. Sean Michael, definitely not base case, 140. 233 watching, only 68 likes. Show some love. We'll fix that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. We'll fix that right now. Let's fix that right now. Shall we fix it? Bloody right, we'll fix it. Bloody right. We're going to fix it right now. You're absolutely right. If we get 100 likes, YouTube will share it out. 223 watching and 16 likes. What a load of rubbish. Let's get to 100 so YouTube suggest it. At 100 they will. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are now at 69 likes. Boom, that jumped. Right, we need 31 more. 31 more. YouTube will share this out. Why do you want you to share it out? Because you love the show. Because you love the show and you want the world to know about the real information of what's happening with Jackson Hole, not what Meet Kevin and other silly buggers are saying to try to pump their own, I got to buy another plane. Let me pump the stock one way or another. Right, here we go. 69, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We need 31, 84. I'm loving it. 16 to go. Should we do it one more time? 64. Tap the like button. You done it? Tap the like button. We need 90 likes before I call in. It's the Friday phone-in. The phone line is open right now. We're doing Friday phone-in before Jackson Hole. The phone line is open. Fight Channel says, I am not calling in until there's 90 likes. Right? Forget 90 likes, mate. There's bloody 100. We're having 100. Right, we're getting suggested on YouTube. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 84 turns into 102. That is what I am talking about. All right, there's none of this bloody 90 nonsense. None of that at all. All right, fantastic. So the phone line is now open. Are you going to phone in, Mr. Fight Channel? Right now. Oh my God, the timing was too good. I'm getting good at this. I'm getting good. Shall I refresh it again just to see if it went up a bit more? 102. Probably did by about, 114. We'll have a bit of that. Right, the phone line is open and it's the Jackson Hole phone-in. Anyone, any member can phone in, be live on the show. Let's get to it. Here we go. So we've got, he was there and he's gone. Fight Channel, our veteran, he served in the US military. Do you want to phone again? Where are you? You called in, you hung up. That's very unprofessional. We've got to be professional here. This wouldn't happen on the BBC. Oh no, people phone in, they're on the show. No one just hangs up on the BBC. Don't hang up on me. Phone back, Fight Channel. Right, okay. Let me check my email, see if anyone has signed up for the gold plan. I've got confirmation. Robin Hood. No, it's still saying, oh, here we go. Let me come back to that then. Right, someone wanted to book in a review. So if you do a super chat now, I will be able to deal with it. Like I said earlier, I don't take super chats for things I can't do. Whether it's $1 or $1 million, it makes no difference to me, right? So now if you want to book an event, a reviewing, you can do it now. Okay, here we go. Assigned to him. Look, he's laughing. I love seeing the smiling face every morning of Fight Channel. Not every morning. Don't call him every day, but he calls in from time to time. Right. Okay. Let me do this now. I've got a new button here, so I'm going to test this. Preview mode. Right. I'm going to go to preview mode. And this is the phone-in page. There it is. Now I know it works. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. Can you see that, Fight? You can't, can you? No, you can still see the original screen. See? I've got this button which allows me to do preview modes. Ooh. So I can see how we look. And you look quite good. You got a red T-shirt on, see? See? I see it all. I see everything. Right, back to live. Okay, here we go. So let's bring in our guest. We've got 20 minutes before Jackson Hole, and we've got Fight Channel on the show live now. Would you please give a great warm welcome? Welcome onto the show. One of our former, he's a war hero. Should we call him a war hero? He served in the army. He's a war hero. He's fought in the army. He's a war hero to me. Right, okay, let's do it. Let's have him on and bring him in. How are you, Fight? Lovely to see you, mate. How are you? I can't hear you. Where's your microphone? Oh, hang on. He's not turned it on. That's professional, isn't it? He hasn't even turned. See, you don't get this. You don't get this on CNBC either. They when they phone up, the mic's turned on. Unbelievable. Stick some batteries in it, mate. Charge it up. Wind it up. Is it good to go yet? No, still not working. Oh, hang on a minute. It says guest has muted themselves. So you've muted yourself as well. Yeah, you have. Don't tell me you haven't when it tells me on the screen you've muted yourself. Well, I suggest you hang up and call back in again then. Try that. Isn't this unbelievable? This is the sort of stuff I got to put up with. We've got 20 minutes to go before Jerome Powell speaks, and I got to deal with this nonsense. We're here with 231 people to make some money on the stock market, and we've got to deal with this. Fight channel, call back in again. Come on. You're in this space now. I'm not going to turn it off. I'm going to wait for you to be there. Should I turn it off? I probably should turn it off. I'll come right back. There you go. Look at the market going up again. No surprise really, is there? Repositioning, all the money dumped it just so they can buy it back. Did you fall for it? Oh, he's here now. All right, okay, here we go. Sign, guess one. Yeah, you got it sorted now, have you? Hopefully you have. We'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. Bring him in. It's the Friday phone-in, a little bit earlier than normal. There you go. How are you, mate?
I'm doing good.
Oh, you sorted it then?
Yeah, I had to unplug it. I had a red dot on it.
You had a red dot on it. Red dots aren't good. Do you know what?
No.
How annoying are red dots on your phone? Notification, the red dots on your phone. Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah. All right. Do you never get little red dots on the little notification on your apps?
I get notifications all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but does it annoy you when you got an icon with a red dot on it? You have to click on it bloody drives me mad, mate. I cannot stand any unopened emails. You know, you see people. One of my mates, he's called George. He's about 84 years old. I pick up his phone. It says 2 million unopened emails, right? And every app's got a red dot on it. Notifications. I said, George, you might as well just turn all notifications off. And when you've got the time to go and read an email, or when you've got the time to open Facebook, just go and look and see what you got, rather than be notified 1 billion times a day.
Well,
anyway, fight.
That could be you in the future.
It's me now. It's me now. Hey, what do you mean you mean the way George is behaving? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's definitely going to be me in the future. But I'm already on top of it. I've turned off notifications. I have no notifications at all for anything. Because if I turn any on, it's bing, 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 all 24 hours a day. If I want to see if anyone's emailed me, I've got time to do email. I set aside time. I open my emails. Oh my God, there's 10,000 emails. What can I do today? And I do the best I can. But I can't, I don't have notifications. That would drive me up the twist. Up the twist, round the twist. Fight channel. We are 17 minutes before Jerome Powell takes all my money away again. And Martyn calls me. Are you prepared for the moment?
Margin call. Not that margin call.
You don't think? Mm-mm. You think I'll be all right?
Yeah, I think you'll be all right.
You think I'll be all right?
You got 50% margin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be good. You could go down 30, be at 20%. I'm at 60% margin.
I know. I'm all right. How about you? Are you positioned? For Jackson Hole?
Oh, yeah. I got money set inside. See what's going to happen.
You like your money sat on the side? See, I don't believe in that. You know me. I'm all in. I use margin on the side.
Well, I just pulled it out. It's been in the market. I just pulled it out today.
You pulled out today, did you?
Yeah. I'm a traditional.
You sold just to wait. So basically you're becoming one of the big boys. You're kind of playing Wall Street now. You're dumping at the top, waiting for the crash to buy it back. That's what you're trying to do, right?
Well, I had my ex-dividend date for my weekly. I took money out on Wednesday and I bought back in on Thursday and went down 85 cents before I bought in.
All right. Fair enough. Well, I've only got a couple of minutes to talk to you because I want to be prepared for Jerome. He's about to take the stage. We've got about 10 minutes to go.
So Powell guys are important.
I know. And he's not going to wait for you to finish fight. He's not going to go, hang on a minute, fight channels on Martyn's show. Let me just wait. Has he finished? Yep. Fight channels now just come off air. Right, Jerome, you can start now.
Yep. I'm not important. I'm
Yeah.
just a nobody.
He might wait for me, though, to be fair. He might.
A British guy
He
that can't
definitely
say
isn't
Amazon,
waiting for
right?
you. He definitely isn't waiting for you. You haven't got a tie on or anything, but he might wait for me. I think he'll wait for me. We'll have a vote. Will Jerome Powell wait until I'm ready? So if I want a cup of tea, come back, I think he'll wait. I think he'll wait.
No.
You don't think he'll wait? Fair enough then. He won't wait then. In that case then, I better get off. So before I let you go, now you've insulted me, now you basically said Jerome Powell's not going to wait for me. What message would you like to send to the world today? We've got 251 watching. Busiest ever Friday.
One is don't let your fears or emotional get involved in this. I mean, it's not emotional thing. You don't own nothing. The company don't own you nothing. I mean, you just got to play your money the right way. If you're playing checkers, then you're not going to make no money. You got to be playing high-end chess like I'm playing high-end chess.
High-end
chess. All right, chess.
High-end chess. That's right. Absolutely right. I say that all the time. If you're playing checkers and you're moving one move at a time and then you're reacting when you find out what happens after you've moved, you're constantly going to lose because the market is built like that. It's built when news comes out, that news has already been out half an hour, time you see it, time you react, time you hear about, oh, Elon Musk said something great, the stock has already reacted internally. You're chasing. You never play checkers, you play chess. And if you can't and it's all too complicated, you just do nothing. Just because you can trade doesn't mean you should trade. The only winners when you trade every time is your brokerage. They always win. Even Robinhood, which is free, they wholesale, buy to order flow. They wholesale all the orders. They don't lose money when you trade, right? They always make some money along the line. You might not. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Fight Channel, good little bit of wisdom there, mate. I appreciate it. I wish you the very best. I wish all my members best. We got just a few minutes to go. I'm very confident. I'm not expecting anything. It's a big event. That's a non-event. We want just business as usual, boys. Everything is fine. That's all we need. And that's exactly what Jerome Powell's going to deliver because he wants this to be his legacy. Because if Donald Trump wins the election, he's already going to get fired. He already knows that. So he may be out of office soon anyway. So we'll see. But I'm very confident. I'm not worried at all. Fight, thanks for calling in, mate.
All right.
It's always great having you here. Good luck with your trades. I'll be thinking of you. Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. There he is, my mate. Fight Channel, getting ready for the next moves. And I think, actually, Fight Channel just did... He produces a Barbie doll YouTube channel. And I think there was some video. I may have missed it. I think it was on X. I think I saw he posted it on X. Post it again, and I'll put it on my X account, and everyone can go and see. I think Barbie was reacting to one of my trades the other day. She was reacting to one of my events. I'm sure it's very entertaining. So send it on and tag me in it or something like that. Use my username on X, which is @MartynInvestor, and drop it in, and I'll make sure everyone sees it. All right, get a few million views for that. We'll probably get more views than I'll get for this. Anyway, red laser dot on the forehead is worse. Red laser dot on the forehead is worse. That's right. George sounds like me. Currently 8,221 unread emails on iPhone. LOL. Big money is always manipulating and causing overreaction to news. Fight. Wear a tie next time. I do not own a tie. Yeah, wear a tie next time. What sort of show do you think this is? Right. Now, there was somebody earlier who said if I do a super chat for $1, can I get my review on the list? Yes, you can. Now would be a good time. I have about 2 or 3 minutes before we go over to Jerome Powell. So if you want to do it now, I can write it down and we're all good to go. So let's get ready. Let's prepare. Let's do a few things. Let me do it now. A bit of housework before we get to the event. There is the membership link. We had a video go out this morning that I'm paying the people that helped me get my gold card. And once I get the 10, that's it, it stops. And we might have one more spot left. If you want your gold, if you want to help me get a gold card, which you can also get a gold card, of course, and you want me to pay your membership for 4 months, basically send you $20 in cash. There, basically pay it for 4 months. You can always cancel it if you don't like it. There is the gold card link right there. If you want the Seeking Alpha deal I've got, where you can get a free trial and $25 off, there is the link. Here is the Alpha spread. All my members get a free plan or the premium plan with a discount, which basically makes my membership for free with the discount that you get. If you want to win some stocks, there's $575 stocks. There you go. Bam, 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 bam. What else have we got? What else have we got? Right, how long have we got? Okay, we're just coming up to the event. Special event tonight, so I'll make a video on it now. In fact, I'll do this now. Here we go. Every Friday we have a price prediction and party event. It's a live event. I turn off the ads. It's my gift to all the members. It's a public viewing show, but I turn off all the ads. I make no money from it. I do it as a thank you for the great week that we've had together. And this is the event. It's every Friday night. Price prediction. It's at the closing bell time. Tonight at 10 past 2 Central Time. This is the event. If you want to join me for a live event where we will do all our price predictions for the following week, okay, we'll look at where we see NVIDIA going for the earnings. We'll look at Tesla. Big news on Tesla. I've got a documentary video. I'm going to call it a documentary. If it's an hour long, it's documentary, isn't it? I'm making serious documentaries now. Forget YouTube videos. I'm making documentaries. Right. Here is the event tonight. First come, first serve. We only let the first 100 in. After that, we kick you out. We might do that, actually. The first 100 in, and then we'll go members only. Should I do that? I'll do it. The first 100 that click like can see it. After that, we'll go members only. Sod it. I might do that. There is the link tonight. Price, party, and prediction. If you want to go there now, it starts at closing bell tonight. Already got 23 booked a ticket. We've already got 1 waiting. That's because they're watching the show now. That's rubbish. Shouldn't have shown that, should I? 23 likes. 23 likes. Let's see if that goes up. Right, Fight Channel's booked his seat. Okay, this is tonight. Price, party, and prediction. It's a 3-hour event. First 2 hours, we close the bell together. So we do the price prediction. We ring the bell at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. We ring the bell together. We make price predictions on all the upcoming stock. We talk about Tesla, NVIDIA, the result we got today from Jackson Hole. We have live phone-ins. We prepare for the upcoming week. We give the information from Sensei to provide you all the technical charts on Sunday. All of that. And then when we've done that, we have the party. Price, it should be called price prediction party, but it didn't fit. So it's price, party, prediction, all right? So price comes first, prediction comes next, party comes last. It just didn't look right on the thumbnail, right? So there you go. If I'll give you the link one more time. How long we got? 7 minutes. There you go. There's the event for tonight. Join me for that. And now I will make the video that will go live on this channel, because this is the party channel, right? Now I'm going to make the video that's going to go live at the party chat on this channel at 2 p.m. Central, the closing bell time, to tell you all about this. All right? Does that make sense? Don't worry about it. Don't just go along with the flow. We'll be there. Will there be beers? Yes. Tonight, I'm going to get drunk. I've decided this week I'm going to get drunk because we're celebrating. We've made so much money. We've made so many friends. Everybody's making money. I think we have to at least get drunk. Otherwise, what's the point of it? What's the point of it? God damn it. Right. Okay, here we go. Let me do it now. Let me make the promo video going into the Jerome Powell. 118. Here we go. 118. 118 party, right, okay, diddly-dee. We need that, price predictions, lots of analysis tonight. Oh yeah, analysis, good word that. I'll be doing analysis and you'll be loving it. 27 likes already, the first 100, and then we're gonna make it members only after that. We'll shut everybody else out. We'll make it a hidden link. All right? I think we should do it. I'm not joking. I'm being serious. Right? You're thinking he's not going to do that. Yeah, well, I don't make any money anyway. It's an ad-free show. Right. Tonight on the Closing Bell, every Friday at 2 p.m. Central Time, it's Price, Prediction, and Party. It's my gift for all of you for the week that you've given me a wonderful time. I give you my lifetime, and you give me the time of my life. You absolutely do. I love this job. So every Friday, I do a 3-hour price, party, prediction show on the Closing Bell with no ads. I turn it all off. And in fact, the first 100 will only get in, because after 100, I will hide the stream and nobody else will find it. That's how committed I am to providing the best service to support you and make no money on it. That's crazy. No, it's not. Provide value. People will love it. It's the way to succeed. Provide value. So tonight, this is the event. The first 100 people will get in, and that's it. It goes live. This video I'm recording now. Okay, this is confusing, isn't it? I'm recording this video to go out tonight at 2 p.m. Central on the Closing Bell show. This premiere will happen will premiere tonight at 2 p.m. I'm recording it live in a live stream right now. As it ends, it will go directly to this live event. This live event is just here. This is on the party channel. And what we're going to do is we're going to give you the prices for the upcoming week. We're going to make predictions on it. We're going to give you all the technicals. You can join Sensei on Sunday for all the buy zones, sell zones, and so on. Tonight, we got a special on Tesla. We're going to talk about NVIDIA, how Jackson Hole went, because that's happening in a minute. By the time you see it, it would have already happened, so we can discuss how we've felt with it. Makes sense? 2 hours of non-stop price and prediction and analysis. Yeah, analysis, documentary style. And then, if that was not good enough, there'll be no ads. You won't see any ads. I will earn no money at all. What's the point of doing it? Just don't care. It's about providing value. No ads. After that, I'm going to get a beer, get drunk in the music studio and sing, and we're all going to fall off our chairs, and we're going to celebrate NVIDIA and how much money we got, and we're going to have a good time. Get ready for the Monday morning opening bell. Nothing better than starting up Monday morning with a hangover. Fantastic. It's what we're going to do. So that's tonight. Join us for that. So there you go. And tonight, just because, once we get 100 people in, I'm going to hide the stream. So only the first 100 can join us. So then you get your best, you get the most honest, you get the most loyal members join your live. Once we get to 100, I'll make the link invisible. I'm not joking. I'm being serious. I'll make the link invisible so nobody else can see it. I swear to God, that's exactly what I'm going to do. At 100, which will be the very first time, I will make the event invisible so nobody else will see it after that. So come early or miss it. There you go. Fair enough? Simple. Right. Click above my head for the link. I'll do that at the party time, not at the beginning, just so anyone goes, he's got 300 people watching and he hasn't made it secret. I do that when we get to the music part, all right? And then I'll hide it. Okay. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. I'll put the price party event live right there and the NVIDIA earnings right there. You cannot afford to miss it. We got 3 minutes before Jerome Powell speaks, so I got to be quick. The links will also be below and pinned to the comments. Be the first one there, and when the price prediction ends, I will hide the link for the party. Only the first 100 will join us live. Everybody else, well, too late. You snooze, you lose. Take care of yourselves and each other. I love it. All right. And remember, there's no ads either. It doesn't get better than that, does it? Right. Do you want the link for it? Yeah, 27 likes already. 27. Once we get to 100, that's it. Nobody will be getting in. If you haven't got a ticket, you're not getting in. How many likes have we got now? 27. Let me refresh it. It was 27 a second ago. 32? Oh, it's going to be a sellout. It's going to be a sellout, folks. It's going to be a sellout. Come the party at 4 p.m. Central when we get to the party part of it. That's it. Sellout. You ain't coming. In fact, I'm not even going to show you anymore. Boom, it's gone. That's it. I've already started to hide it. Okay, Jerome Powell, where are you? Here he is. Here he is. All right. I'm watching. I'm paying close attention. All right. Very good. Okay. Yahoo, I want that as well. I'm going to have a few different options. Yeah, we've got a couple of different ways of showing you. Just in case one breaks. We don't want to miss it, do we? Do we want to miss it? Oh, bloody hell. We got double subscribers. Look at that. That's never happened before. I'm subscribing to the extra and the music at the same time. Bloody hell, that's chaos. Right, here we go. Are you ready to lose all your money? Bound to happen. It's bound to. Meet Kevin said it's going down 60%, so it's bound to happen, isn't it? Right, here we go. Does everyone tap the like button? 127 likes. That's all right. We could do with a few more. 163. 163. 275 watching. I knew today would be good. Can you imagine when we get to NVIDIA next week? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's going to be chaos. I'm not going to be able to cope with it. Right, you ready? Let's have a little look. We've got bloody hell, look, 1,400. Now, I know the big channels get millions, but to me, that's 1,400 real people, right? That's like a mini concert hall, isn't it? Right? It is, isn't it? 32,749 subscribers. Okay, enough of that. Enough of me. It's all about me anyway, isn't it? Let's be honest. You're going, I knew it was all about you. I knew it was all about you. Right, here we go. Let's have a listen in. It's lovely scenery. Lovely scenery.
Weeks.
Yeah, we are waiting for his speech. Last year, he used the word labor market 13 times, used the word inflation more than 40 times, I should say, giving you a sense of where the focus was last year. This year, expected to be reversed.
Tap the like button, folks. Click subscribe, ring the bell, book your front row ticket. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The portfolio is going nuts. 112,000. Oh, 112. Oh my God, all my money's gone. Don't tell me.
What are we expecting?
It's okay. It's a charting error. Don't worry about it, folks. It happens. It happens. It will come back. I've just lost $100,000. Oh, I got it back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Jerome Powell takes the stage.
The takeaway today, the balance of risks has changed, and it has become more important for inflation.
Yeah,
biggest Jackson Hole event in years. Sit back and relax. Make some money.
4.5 years after COVID-19's arrival, the worst of the pandemic-related economic distortions are fading. Inflation has declined significantly. The labor market is no longer overheated, and conditions are now less tight than those that prevailed before the pandemic. Supply constraints have normalized, and the balance of risks to our two mandates has changed. Our objective has been to restore price stability while maintaining a strong labor market, avoiding the sharp increases in unemployment that characterized earlier disinflationary episodes when inflation expectations were less well anchored. While the task is not complete, we have made a good deal of progress toward that outcome. Today, I will begin by addressing the current economic situation and the path ahead for monetary policy. I will then turn to a discussion of economic events since the pandemic arrived, exploring why inflation rose to levels not seen in a generation and why it has fallen so much while unemployment has remained low. So let's begin with the current situation and the near-term outlook for policy. For much of the past 3 years, inflation ran well above our 2% goal, and labor market conditions were extremely tight. The FOMC's primary focus has been on bringing down inflation, and appropriately so. Prior to this episode, most Americans alive today had not experienced the pain of high inflation for a sustained period. Inflation brought substantial hardship, especially for those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials, like food, housing, and transportation. High inflation triggered stress and a sense of unfairness that linger today. Our restrictive monetary policy helped restore balance between aggregate supply and demand, easing inflationary pressures and ensuring that inflation expectations remained well anchored. Inflation is now much closer to our objective, with prices having risen 2.5% over the past 12 months. After a pause earlier this year, progress toward our 2% objective has resumed. My confidence has grown that inflation is on a sustainable path back to 2%. Turning to employment, in the years just prior to the pandemic, we saw the significant benefits to society that can come from a long period of strong labor market conditions. Low unemployment, high participation, historically low racial employment gaps, and with inflation low and stable, healthy real wage gains that were increasingly concentrated among those with lower incomes. Today, the labor market has cooled considerably from its formerly overheated state. The unemployment rate began to rise over a year ago and is now at 4.3%, still low by historical standards, but almost a full percentage point above its level in early 2023. Most of that increase has come over the past 6 months. So far, rising unemployment has not been the result of elevated layoffs, as is typically the case in an economic downturn. Rather, the increase mainly reflects a substantial increase in the supply of workers and a slowdown from the previously frantic pace of hiring. Even so, the cooling in labor market conditions is unmistakable. Job gains remain solid, but have slowed this year. Job vacancies have fallen, and the ratio of vacancies to unemployment has returned to its pre-pandemic range. The hiring and quits rates are now below the levels that prevailed in 2018 and 19. Nominal wage gains have moderated, and all told, labor market conditions are now less tight than just before the pandemic in 2019, a year when inflation ran below 2%. It seems unlikely that the labor market will be a source of elevated inflationary pressures anytime soon. We do not seek or welcome further cooling in labor market conditions. Overall, the economy continues to grow at a solid pace, but the inflation and labor market data show an evolving situation. The upside risks to inflation have diminished, and the downside risks to employment have increased. As we highlighted in our last FOMC statement, we are attentive to the risks to both sides of our dual mandate. The time has come for policy to adjust. The direction of travel is clear, and the timing and pace of rate cuts will depend on incoming data, the evolving outlook, and the balance of risks. We will do everything we can to support a strong labor market as we make further progress toward price stability. With an appropriate dialing back of policy restraint, there is good reason to think that the economy will get back to 2% inflation while maintaining a strong labor market. The current level of our policy rate gives us ample room to respond to any risks we may face, including the risk of unwelcome further weakening in labor market conditions. So let's now turn to the questions of why inflation rose and why it has fallen so significantly even as unemployment has remained low. There's a growing body of research on these questions, including Gowdy Eggerson's work, which we'll shortly discuss, and this is a good time for this discussion. It is, of course, too soon to make definitive assessments. This period will be analyzed and debated long after we are all gone. The arrival of the COVID-19 pandemic led quickly to shutdowns in economies around the world. It was a time of radical uncertainty and severe downside risks. As so often happens in times of crisis, Americans adapted and innovated. Governments responded with extraordinary force, especially in the United States. Congress unanimously passed the CARES Act. At the Fed, we used our powers to an unprecedented extent to stabilize the financial system and help stave off an economic depression. After a historically deep but brief recession, in mid-2020, the economy began to grow again. And as the risks of a severe extended downturn receded, and as the economy reopened, we faced the risk of replaying the painfully slow recovery that followed the global financial crisis. Congress delivered substantial additional fiscal support in late 2020 and again in early 2021. Spending recovered strongly in the first half of 2021, and the ongoing pandemic shaped the pattern of the recovery. Lingering concerns over COVID weighed on spending on in-person services, but pent-up demand, stimulative policies, pandemic changes in work and leisure practices, and the additional savings associated with constrained services spending all contributed to a historic surge in consumer spending on goods. The pandemic also wreaked havoc on supply conditions. 8 million people left the workforce at its onset, and the size of the labor force was still 4 million below its pre-pandemic level in early 2021. The labor force would not return to its pre-pandemic trend until mid-2023. Supply chains were snarled by a combination of lost workers, disrupted international trade linkages, and tectonic shifts in the composition and level of demand. Clearly,
do not chase, let it go. If you're not in and you haven't been here for the last 2 years, don't chase it, let it go.
After running below target through 2020, inflation spiked in March and April 2021. The initial burst of inflation was concentrated rather than broad-based, with extremely large price increases for goods in short supply, such as motor vehicles. My colleagues and I judged at the outset that these pandemic-related factors would not be persistent, and thus that the sudden rise in inflation was likely to pass through fairly quickly without the need for a monetary policy response. In short, that the inflation would be transitory. Standard thinking has long been that, as long as inflation expectations remain well anchored, it can be appropriate for central banks to look through a temporary rise in inflation. The good ship transitory was a crowded one, with most mainstream analysts and advanced economy central bankers on board. I think I see some former shipmates out there today. The common expectation was
first
that
joke in
supply
2
conditions
years.
would improve reasonably
Dovish,
quickly.
very confident. A lot of money people are smiling at him now. This is a big day, folks. This is a turnaround. This is a huge, huge event.
For a time, the data were consistent with the transitory hypothesis. Monthly readings for core inflation declined every month from April through September 2021, although progress came slower than expected. The case began to weaken around mid-year, as was reflected in our communications. And beginning in October, the data turned hard against the transitory hypothesis. Inflation rose and broadened out from goods to services, and it became clear that high inflation was not transitory and that it would require a strong response.
Remember, I started with $5,000, never shorted, never done an option. Look at that.
We recognized that and pivoted beginning in November. Financial conditions began to tighten, and after phasing out our asset purchases, we lifted off in March of 2022. By early 2022, headline inflation exceeded 6% and core was above 5%. New supply shocks appeared. Russia's invasion of Ukraine led to a sharp increase in energy and commodity prices. The improvements in supply conditions and the rotation in demand from goods to services were taking much longer than expected, in part due to further COVID waves in the United States. And COVID continued to disrupt production globally, including through new and extended lockdowns in China. High rates of inflation were a global phenomenon reflecting common experiences: rapid increases in the demand for goods, strained supply chains, tight labor markets, and sharp hikes in commodity prices. The global nature of inflation was unlike any period since the 1970s. Back then, high inflation became entrenched, an outcome we were utterly committed to avoiding. By mid-2022, the labor market was extremely tight, with employment increasing by 6.5 million jobs from the middle of 2021. This increase in labor demand was met in part by workers rejoining the labor force as health concerns began to fade, but labor supply remained constrained. And in the summer of 2022, labor force participation remained well below pre-pandemic levels. There were nearly twice as many job openings as unemployed persons from March 2022 through the end of the year, signaling a severe labor shortage. And inflation peaked at 7.1% in June 2022. At this podium 2 years ago, I discussed the possibility that addressing inflation could bring some pain in the form of higher unemployment and slower growth. Some argued that getting inflation under control would require a recession and a lengthy period of high unemployment. And I expressed our unconditional commitment to fully restoring price stability and to keeping at it until the job is done. The FOMC did not flinch from carrying out our responsibilities, and our actions forcefully demonstrated our commitment to restoring price stability. We raised our policy rate by 425 basis points in 2022 and another 100 basis points in 2023, and we've held our policy rate at its current restrictive level since July 2023. The summer of 2022 proved to be the peak of inflation. The 4.5 percentage point decline in inflation from its peak 2 years ago has occurred in a context of low unemployment, a welcome and historically unusual result. So, how did inflation fall without a sharp rise in unemployment above its estimated natural rate? Pandemic-related distortions to supply and demand, as well as severe shocks to energy and commodity markets, were important drivers of high inflation, and their reversal has been a key part of the story of its decline. The unwinding of these factors took much longer than expected, but ultimately played a large role in the subsequent disinflation. Our restrictive monetary policy contributed to a moderation in aggregate demand, which combined with improvements in aggregate supply to reduce inflationary pressures, while allowing growth to continue at a healthy pace. As labor demand also moderated, the historically high level of vacancies relative to unemployment has normalized primarily through a decline in vacancies, without sizable and disruptive layoffs, bringing the labor market to a state where it is no longer a source of inflationary pressures. A word on the critical importance of inflation expectations. Standard economic models have long reflected the view that inflation will return to its objective when product and labor markets are balanced without the need for economic slack, so long as inflation expectations are anchored at our objective. That's what the model said. But the stability of longer-run inflation expectations since the 2000s had not been tested by a persistent burst of high inflation. It was far from assured that the inflation anchor would hold. Concerns over de-anchoring contributed to the view that disinflation would require slack in the economy and specifically in the labor market. An important takeaway from recent experience is that anchored inflation expectations, reinforced by vigorous central bank actions, can facilitate disinflation without the need for slack. This narrative attributes much of the increase in inflation to an extraordinary collision between overheated and temporarily distorted demand and constrained supply. While researchers differ in their approaches and to some extent in their conclusions, a consensus seems to be emerging, which I see as attributing most of the rise in inflation to this collision. All told, the healing from pandemic distortions, our efforts to moderate aggregate demand, and the anchoring of expectations have worked together to put inflation on what increasingly appears to be a sustainable path to our 2% objective. Disinflation while preserving labor market strength is only possible with anchored inflation expectations, which reflect the public's confidence that the central bank will bring about 2% inflation over time. That confidence has been built over decades and reinforced by our actions. That is my assessment of events. Your mileage may differ. So let me wrap up by emphasizing that the pandemic economy has proved to be unlike any other, and that there remains much to be learned from this extraordinary period. Our statement on longer-run goals and monetary policy strategy emphasizes our commitment to reviewing our principles and making appropriate adjustments through a thorough public review every 5 years. As we begin this process later this year, we will be open to criticism and new ideas while preserving the strengths of our framework. The limits of our knowledge, so clearly evident during the pandemic, demand humility and a questioning spirit focused on learning lessons from the past and applying them flexibly to our current challenges. Thank you.
That was Fed Chair Jay Powell wrapping up his annual remarks in Jackson Hole. We just heard a couple of really key metrics, and I want to go through them. That the time has come for policy to adjust the direction of travel.
Okay, so what we're going to say now, there's no need to hear all that because now you're getting all the manipulation back down the other way from online media. We don't need any of that information at all. Let's break it down. What's basically happened? I said 18 months ago that we'd get rate cuts in September of 24. That's exactly what we're going to get. That's exactly that's about to happen. I also said that he would not say today that he was going to do it. He didn't say we're going to come down 0.5%. There's no reaction. There's no ultimate reaction. There's no emergency. There's no F up like Meet Kevin and collapse and everything else. That doesn't sell, like good news doesn't sell videos, right? We all know how that works. I would imagine today a lot of YouTubers have lost huge amounts of money and credibility, but that's another thing. I'm not a YouTuber. I've explained this before. So there was no reaction today. There was just a very confident, very happy, smiling Jerome Powell making jokes for the first time in 2 years on a conference call. Absolutely great. Fantastic. Nothing is a surprise. Markets all, the whole success of the market is all to do with confidence in the market. The markets need to feel that the leader, the Fed, has a hold on the economy and it's controlled, disciplined, structured. And that's what we've got right now. And there's no doubt about it. That's where we're going. So we have got a great economy. The US economy, again, is resilient and ahead of the world. No question about it. Yes, the Fed are behind the curve. You've heard him say, he said now, job losses, the job market is a bit wobbly, all right? That's good. But they are behind the curve, right? But it's good. It shows the strength of the US economy is resilient. We're okay. We can wait. We don't have to do an emergency announcement today. There were many on YouTube saying he's going to announce an emergency thing today. It's all going to crash. Everyone's going to react. No. He isn't. You've only got to cover the earnings. It's why I cover 4 earnings a day. 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, during the main season, and I'll do any earnings anybody wants at any time. It's very important to cover earnings. It's boring if you don't like learning about stuff. I actually find it quite fascinating, right? And we know the economy is strong. So where do we go from here? I mean, you had to give me a couple of minutes there, didn't you? Just to be a little bit gloaty. I mean, I've taken millions of emails and comments of abuse on Reddit and all that for 3 years. So please allow me just a few moments to enjoy that. We've had all kinds of aggression towards my family, horrible abuse on Reddit, memes created. It's been an emotional 3 years, I will tell you. But worth every moment. But it has been painful at times. So just allow me just to be a little bit happy that I was right, and those that spread false information today look bloody stupid and whatever. But anyway, let's move on. Okay, let's move on for that. I just wanted a moment just to gloat in that. And thank you for the super chats that I've had today, support. All that money goes into making the studio better, upgrading cameras, upgrading sound, repairing things, paying for the services to bring to you. So thank you for that. Appreciate it a lot. Now, where do we go? Right, well, for me, nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Carry on doing exactly what I'm doing. My portfolio is going to $1 million live on the show. I've now got just over, I think, just $200,000. What's that? 165. $200,000. Yes, if you look at my cash, margin and Roth, I've got $200,000 invested and currently putting about $1,000 a month, which is what I earned last month on YouTube, which is not a lot. That's my entire income. Today it'd be a bit better. I've had some super chats. Thank you. I'll put all of that, everything I earn on YouTube, into my portfolio to pay off my margin. I've got all that margin to pay off. And just by holding it for another 6 years, I will get to $1 million. That's all I wanted to do. So that's for me. So for me, nothing. What happens now? Nothing. I don't buy another share. I don't sell a share. I just pay down my margin. $1 million, we did it. All I've got to do is wait now for it to grow. And what do you do? Well, we're going to get rate cuts in September. We're going to get a 0.25. I think the way he was talking there is there's a chance of a 0.5, but I just think he wants to show stability and just do a 0.25, a 0.25, a point. I think it's just going to come down every month for the next year, to be quite frank, which is great. What do you do? Well, if you're not in, you've got a bit of a problem because you should already be in. I don't give financial advice, and I'm not going to jump on the gravy train. I'm not going to jump on the train now of all of Graham Stepan and Meet Kevin and everybody else flip-flopping and now saying the bull market is here. The bull market's been here for 18 months. You know, now we should all buy in. Well, 5 minutes ago, now we should all dump. No, I'm not going to do that because it's not responsible because you've missed it. Nobody wants to hear that, but nobody wanted to hear what I was saying for the last 18 months. Now nobody will want to hear what I'm going to say again. You should already be in. Now, what if you're not in? What if you're not in? You need to wait for a pullback. You need to wait for a pullback because we've had a massive rally now. There's going to be some profit taking. There's going to be some days to trim off. Now, if you're buying an individual stock, you can't chase anything now. You don't want to chase the small caps because, well, small caps are going to rise because interest rates are going to come down. Virgin Galactics, these sort of stocks are going to rally, but you don't want to buy rubbish on a pump. You're basically buying a binky bonk crypto coin. You want to own great businesses. You should have already bought them. If you haven't bought them and you're sitting going, oh God, now what do I do then? Right? You've got a couple of choices. One, sit around and wait for a bull market to start in crypto next year. That's a stupid idea. My money works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't want to wait for 12 months until Fred Blogs on YouTube says we should all start buying crypto again. That's stupid, right? That's just waiting for a popularity contest to be reignited. So let's scrub that. Let's throw that out. We're not interested in doing that. So we can buy rubbish, that's going to pump, but then we've got to sell rubbish and take profit, and then we've got to pay tax, and because you don't want to own the rubbish forever. If rubbish goes up, you've got to sell it because it's going to go back down again because everybody will dump it and buy Nvidia. Well, maybe that's your answer. You got a couple of choices. In my opinion, you got two choices. One, you're already in, you do absolutely nothing and don't sell, let it run for 10 years. You've got 3x on the S&P. That's what I'm doing. If you're not already in, what do? Well, I wouldn't buy rubbish. Let's go through the positions, what we got. I wouldn't buy rubbish. I would buy the S&P because the S&P is going to triple. Yes, you're paying at an all-time high. It's about to hit an all-time. Is it all-time high now? I think we're minutes away from an all-time high. Now, some of you are going to go, I don't want to buy an all-time high. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. When I speak to millionaires and my one billionaire friend, Mark Cuban, when I speak to those people, they buy on the way up. They don't buy on the way down. They buy on the way up. Why? Because they've got money sat on the side. They've got money earning money all the time. If I'm going to take more of my money and buy something, I want to know it's going to give me more of a return than just holding it in cash, earning 5-6%. If you've got millions of dollars, or billions of dollars, you're earning money parked somewhere. You don't risk it. I mean, when I get to $1 million in 6 years, I'll be earning $100,000 a year just for doing nothing. Well, the more money you get, the more respectful of your money you get, and the more you just want to hold it and don't take risks. I don't risk money. I don't take gambles. I don't take risks. I don't ever lose money. Right? I used to when I started, but now I don't. So there's nothing wrong with buying the S&P now because the S&P is going to 3x by the end of the decade. Who cares if it's an all-time high? Because it's going to go up higher again. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What I wouldn't do is start chasing rubbish. So let's go through it. Virgin Galactic, very risky, still $100 stock. I've said it for 3 years. Potentially $100 stock. However, with a management change. The management are rubbish. The product is great. There's competition now, but now we're going to have a boom time. This is the boom time. Starts today. Virgin Galactic can go up. It will dilute, though, I reckon. I know they're saying it's not going to, but I think they'll take money from this. And I think they will. But ultimately, it's $100. But if one thing goes wrong, one accident, one crash, one issue, then they're in trouble, right? So the time to buy this was at $4 or whatever. Palantir, great business. Great business, too expensive right now. I've got a full documentary video, hour-long video I'm working on with this one, and I want to get Mr. Karp on the video. Anyway, so Palantir is a good business, a great future, just gets overbought all the time. Now gold's going to keep going up. I own a gold mine, but I don't own individual gold. Amazon, great future. great future. But if you want to buy the Mag 7, the Google is the best buy. So I wouldn't buy Amazon, but I would own Amazon through the S&P. Apple, I mean, the amount of people that message me to say Apple, is going down now because Warren Buffett sold half his position. Like Warren Buffett is negative on Apple. Warren Buffett sold half his position. He still owns more than everybody else. He's not negative on it at all. He just trimmed off. Why would he not? Right? It's fine. Next era energy, solar. Now, solar is going to explode. Next era energy won't grow as fast because it's built in. It's got a built-in dividend payment, which is record-breaking, by the way. Enphase Energy. This is a 3x, at least a 2x. You could buy Enphase Energy. This is undervalued. Any of these stocks you want a full breakdown on, if you give me a super chat, I will do a full analysis on it. I will do a full analysis on it. I think someone gave me a super chat earlier and said, could you do Holo straight away? I've put you on the list. I know you gave me an extra super chat, but obviously I couldn't do the review today. Let me just see where your review sits on the list. Let me have a look. I just put you on the list. Where did I put you? Holo. Oh, there you go. You've jumped to the top now. You've done $20. So Holo's coming up very, very soon. Let me take you from there. Holo, Tusha Patel, cut from Iran. I think it's Iran. Is it Iran or Turkey? I always forget. So, terrible. I can always forget that. Let me bring you up the list. There you go. You're second now. Right, I think I've done that. Enphase Energy, 2 or 3x. I've got a documentary video coming out on that one. Coca-Cola, solid, great business. J&J, huge, going to $200. Great. Chevron, I don't know anything about oil. I'm not the oil man. The person to talk to is Stephen Lewandowski, and also talk to Senze on Sunday. That's not for me. Tesla has absolutely skyrocketed this morning, up nearly 5%. Absolutely great. But I wouldn't chase this. Someone just asked me about Tesla. I've got a full documentary video on this one as well, up to an hour long. Tesla is just trending down. Look at it over a year. Look at it over 5 years. It's just trending down. And Elon Musk has really done huge damage to this. And the whole robo-taxi situation has been extremely overplayed. And I've just done a video about explaining that you're not going to get the robotaxi. It's not going to earn you any money. Fanboys are buying it again today. They'll buy anything. They'll buy anything now. And Tesla is one of those things they'll pump. They think this is, pre-COVID again. Now we're all buying Tesla. It will get overbought. I don't buy anything overvalue. Absolutely not. It's the worst thing to do. I don't follow a trend. I don't jump on Reddit and say, come on, boys, let's buy Tesla. You'll never see me there. You'll see me there with the memes and stuff people make on me, but you won't see me there. I haven't got time to even comment on them anymore. I used to comment and say, guys, you're talking rubbish. But now I just think, sod it. If you want to pump rubbish, then carry on. But Tesla's a great business, but it's now being overbought again. I wouldn't chase that. Rivian, I wouldn't touch Rivian. It's basically bankrupt. McDonald's, yeah, solid. Google, there's your one. There's the one, because that's got negative news around it with what's going on with this whole illegal situation. But Google is the one of the best values of all the Mag 7. Microsoft, bit expensive, but a great business. Nvidia. Now, Nvidia, of course. What did I say today? What did I say would happen today on Jackson Hole? Anybody remember what I said? I made a prediction of 130 today on Jackson Hole. 130. I was 49 cents out. And now it's being sold. 130 was what I said. I said Nvidia on Jackson Hole would be 130. I was 49 cents out. It may have been 130 because the chart doesn't really show it. It may have been 130. I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it was 130. I don't know. But anyway, if it wasn't, I don't care. I was 49 cents out. So that's what, and now people are taking profit again. I wouldn't be selling it if I owned it at all. Because now you know. After yesterday's special video, I think, how many people have seen that? I told you that it's going to 140 on earnings and then 200 in 12 months. Where was it last night? This video here. Oh yeah, this one here. It's become my best-selling song of all time. This one here, Crash to Boom, the one with Prepare in the logo, 8,300. It's a nearly hour-long video. I spent a lot of time making it. I think it's look. If I refresh this, look. I think it's my best-selling. I'm a musician, right? I sell records. Best-selling video of all time. Right, there you go. 8,300. Look. Average watch time, 10 minutes, which is great because average watch time on YouTube is about 50 seconds or a minute or something like that. So anyway, I'm really quite chuffed with that. But you missed most of it. The important stuff was at the end. I always put the most important stuff at the end. Anyway, this was telling you that it's a $200 stock. I explained why with all the analysis and all the rest of it. So there you go. Anyway, any questions? Any questions at all? Soundhound, what do you want to know? What do you want to know? Good deal, Skittle. I tell you what we'll do. Let's go now to members only, because it's a Friday phone-in. If you want to phone in, you can now call in. It was 129.60. Close. Thank you, Jamie Credder. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you're buying Nvidia and you're going to hold it for 10 years, which is me owning the S&P for 10 years, at least, who cares about 40 cents? It doesn't really matter. So I was close. I'm close enough. It doesn't matter whether I got 130. It doesn't even matter whether it was 120 or 140. It doesn't matter. It's great that I was 40 cents out, but it's not about that. It really doesn't make a scrap of difference. But Jamie, thank you very much for telling me. Hold or dump, I wouldn't be selling it at all. So Nvidia is a hold? Of course it is. Did you not watch the video yesterday? Martyn, what happened in MU? What do you mean? Google is a $250 stock. Let's have a look. I would need to finish my research on it to confirm that. Snow is a screaming buy right now. Faris. Is USD going to rise again soon? I don't know. I'm not... oil and foreign exchange is not my thing. I know enough to understand a lot, I suppose, but it's not something I feel really 100% confident on commenting on. Sensei would give you better information on Sunday. For me, I'd rather not make predictions because I don't know enough on it. I'd rather say I don't know. So, I don't know. Have we got anybody to add to Discord? Right, we've got... Let me just do a bit of housework for a minute. I've got Red2133, incoming friend request. I don't accept any friend requests from anyone that's not a YouTube member. I don't know who you are. You might be one of my members, and if you are one of my members, you might be one of these members here who's just set up. I don't know. Red2133, Jimmy Weir. So if you are a member, just let me know and I'll upgrade you. All right, so let me just do... send you this note here. We'll go to members only in a minute so I can answer questions. Does anybody want to phone in, the Friday phone in? Anybody want to phone in? So let me go to Red. I've got a I'll send you a message. So Red, please don't sign up for Discord unless you are a YouTube member or you want to be a Discord subscriber. It just gives me work to do. We don't want the biggest Discord server. We want to be the best for our members. Even though I make money on Discord, I make money on it. It's not about the money. It's about the service. And if we get millions of people on it, I make more money, but then the service is rubbish because it's full of people messing around and it doesn't work, and we don't want that. So just remember, I'm not trying to grow Discord just to make money. Another incoming friend request. Yeah, I see it coming in. People sending me friend requests. I won't accept it. I only accept it from members. So I know some people lark around, but just save me from doing it. I've got better things to do. I want to help people than just mess around doing all that. But anyway, if you are a YouTube member, let me know in the chat and I'll do it. Semiconductors. Yes, I like semiconductors. Taiwan Semiconductors on. Just paid my mortgage for 2 months today. Hey, lovely. Sorry, but can you please quickly explain what Discord is? Discord is a server. Think of it like a server because it's got lots of different channels in it. It's like a website in a way, but it's interactive. It's a service that accompanies what we do here on YouTube. And you can, I'll give you the link to it. If you're not a member and you want to use it, you can use it for free by being a Discord subscriber. But if you're not a Discord subscriber, we give it to you as a membership. I can call in a few minutes. Great. We got a Friday phone in. Brilliant. Zaxate, get ready. We got a Friday phone in coming up. There you go. There's a Discord server. There's the links below all my videos. It's on the website. It's everywhere. But it's a great service. Thank you. You're very, very welcome. Geovax. Yes. I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. We've got too many comments. Martyn, did you analyze of Rivian? Yes. Yes, I've analysed Rivian. Go search on YouTube, Martyn Lucas Investor, RIVN. I've reviewed it. I've sat in a truck. I've been in a Rivian Amazon van. I've interviewed the Amazon driver. Absolutely right. Go and check it out. Let me go to members only right now because I'm missing some comments. Right. Okay, let me do that now. I need to go to members only a moment. Okay. Okay. So if you've just submitted a comment or a question, come back to me and I will answer it. While we're waiting for the comments to populate and come back, for those members that want to ask me a question, we are doing our Friday party tonight. Price prediction party. We do it on a Friday night, and tonight is going to be very, very special. Very, very special because, let me give you the link and explain what's happening. It's the first 100 people in will see it. Now you're going, there's no way you'll do that. Yes, I will. I'm not a YouTuber. I will be turning off the YouTube ads. There will be no ads, and only the first 100 people will get in, and that will be that. It's for people that want to have a special show that's personal. It's a service. It's my gift to you. Price prediction and party. So let me show you how it's going to work. Let me show you how this is going to work. Every Friday night at 2 p.m. Central, a video premieres, a recorded video. We recorded it earlier in today's show. It will premiere at 2 p.m. Central, the closing bell time. It will run for about 4 or 5 minutes, tell you about the event we're doing tonight live, and then it will link into the live event, which happens on the party channel, which is my other channel. They're separate channels. It's happening tonight. And I turn off the ads. There are no ads at all. This is the event. It's a 2-hour Friday night closing bell special. And boy, will it be special tonight. After what we've heard today. We'll be making prices, predictions about the upcoming week. Telling you about Sensei's show on Sunday, where you can get all the charts, the buy zones, the sell zones, how you can make money off this massive, massive turnaround in the economy today. So we're going to make price predictions. We're going to give you information. We're going to do analysis. We're going to do a big breakdown on Tesla, a lot, and NVIDIA, the upcoming earnings. All of that is a 2-hour show. Normally the closing bell is a 1-hour show. It's a 2-hour show. And then as we hit 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UK, I will hide the video, hide the live stream. If we get to 100, and only 100 people will be able to see the event. We're going to get drunk. We're going to celebrate. We're going to fall off our chairs. We're going to do live songs, live requests. We're going to have some fun. And there will be a Zoom element to it. So you can be on the show. You could be dancing on the show, singing, drinking with me, in the pub with me. It's going to be a major event. But only the first 100 will see it. More can watch the first 2 hours, but as we get to the party, I will hide the link. Only 100 will be in, and that's what we're doing tonight. No ads, all fun, all games, all larking around. You can be involved in the show through Zoom and everything else. All right? Okay, that's that. If you want to get your ticket, front row seat, there'll be a Zoom link going out. I'm still working on it. There is the link. First come, first serve. There's 39 people who already liked it. They've already clicked it. People are already leaving comments in here. It's going to be a hell of a night. Hell of a fun. I mean, whiskey and beer all mixed up together. We just don't care. With some peanuts, crisps. Maybe a Twix. Maybe I'll order a McDonald's just to go along with it. Right? Let's see if we got more than 39 likes. 39. Go on. Let's get 40 likes. Right. One more. We've got a Friday phone in. Here it comes. Friday phone in. We got Fight Channel back on the line. Excellent. We should have Zach Zate as well. This is going to be a multi-party party. That's a real word, by the way. A multi-party party, right? Fight Channel's waving his head going, that's a stupid thing to say. Who's ever heard of a multi-party party? Listen, it's my show, Fight. If I want to call it a multi-party party, I'll call it what the bloody hell I like. And I've just called it a multi-party party, right? Right, 39 likes. 42! Fight Channel for the music show. There's 42 people coming before we've even started. How about that? There you go. Once we get to 100, I'm not going to show it again. That's it. You'll be buggered. You won't get in. If you haven't got a ticket, if you got a ticket, no, you ain't getting in then. If you haven't got a ticket, you ain't getting in. Right. Okay, where are we? Friday phone in. We got Friday phone in. We got Zach Zate just pulling over. He's probably pulling over at Tesla. There you go. Money. No, money's not going to buy you a ticket either. Money can't get you in. You know what? I've turned the ads off, mate. I've turned the ads off. Money can't get you in. Money, it's all about who you are. It's not how much money you got. I'm looking at you. See, you'll get in, Fight, because it's who you are. I don't need your money. It's who you are, right? That's what gets you in. Right. Frederick, I like it. So there you go. Let me open up the phone lines. So let me clear the screens. Phone lines. Let's go over to party time. Here we go. Let's get him on the show. We've got stick him over there. Guess one. All right, here we go. Let me go over to here and where is it? Phone in. There you go. Phone in. How are you, mate? You're back on the show.
I'm good. I took a nap.
Very relaxed, aren't you? Very relaxed. You shouldn't be as relaxed as this. Talking to thousands of people, you should be a little bit nervous. You shouldn't just come on and go, I'm all right. You should be like, oh my God.
I just took a nap during Powell talking.
You took a nap? You went to sleep? You were that confident in the result, I can sleep through this. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Now, what did I say, folks, earlier? I love saying I told you so, right? What did I say earlier? Don't chase it. And look what's happened. Look what's happened. The economy's good. The markets are great. People are now taking profit. There you go. Wait. Have patience, people. Have patience, okay? Have patience. Friday phone in. We got Zach Zate joining us. This will be good. In his car.
I'm gonna be in the middle again.
I don't know where you're going to be. You're in the middle.
Yep.
There, look at him. Look. He thinks he's David Bowie or something, doesn't he? I mean, look. I always look cool. Look at me. He can't just come on like Fight Channel in his red T-shirt, just easy and relaxed. He has to come on like that. Man. Look, he's got the light. He's got the light coming through him to give him an aura. Sunglasses, which he doesn't need because he's looking into a phone, right? You don't need sunglasses to look at your iPhone, and a hat. And he doesn't even speak. He just sits there. Let the world look at me. Don't I look cool? Good morning, Zach. How are you, mate?
Good morning, Martyn. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I look forward to that. I look forward to you saying that. Zach Zay, Fight Channel, you don't have a catchphrase. You don't say anything special when you come on. It's always random. You need to have something like Zach. He always says, Happy Friday. Have you got one for me, Fight? You could do something from the Barbie doll collection. You've got loads of funny phrases. Loads of them.
Barbie does. Barbie got the phrases, not me.
Not you.
I just produced the show. That's it.
You're just the hand up the puppet, right?
I don't put no hand up, no puppet, no.
We better leave that where it is. Not that sort of show. Zach, say, how are you this morning, mate? What do you think about everything? Are you happy?
I'm very happy. Yes, he's very calm. The Powell left the power. He's very explained nicely the process, the last 4 years, the affection of the pandemic, how we recover, and the reason why we'll cut in September. So we have a good reason to be not just optimistic. In the bottom line, in between the lines, we all there. The question is, for my opinion, today, after August 5th, that we have the big crash and everybody starts again, not believe in the market, is where we at compared to the big correction. And that was one of the biggest correction I've seen for a long time at the market because of that Japanese. And since then, I gotta say, we gotta be up. If you're in the low point, if you're at the bottom right now, you probably have a problem.
Yeah. How do you feel about your Virgin Galactic today?
Nothing happened. No much has been published. There is no much news. We're getting closer. So we're getting closer. I feel September is I'll call it long squeeze, not short squeeze, long squeeze. Because again, as we've been from August 5th to August 6th, and if you're not up from that date, I believe you'll be up the same once we're going to get to September. So I'm optimistic. Everything looks positive. We have 3 tough years. We kept investing. We kept putting money every week, every month. We kept believing in the market. And the market now will show it, is proving it. He's calm, optimistic, bringing jokes. That was funny.
Just getting I'm listening. Leah's just come in. The lovely Leah's come in with my mug. With my coffee. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Where are you right now, Zach Zate? I know you're in your car.
I'm driving in the Oakland area, close
California.
Very close to the Bay Bridge. Yes, I'm running between shows, going down to Fremont. I got a big job in Fremont to take care with inspections going on and demolitions to clean and make sure everything is okay.
Do you ever do any work? Because I always see you driving around. You don't. I never see you with a shovel in your hand. You're always driving around. Do you ever actually do any work?
Yes, sir. I'm running my company for about 10 years.
So basically,
I'm the CEO for.
Oh, I see.
For running 40 to 60 projects monthly.
Oh, I see.
I'm a contractor. I'm signing.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
I'm
basically,
signing the contract and guys running and doing the jobs.
I got it.
You can't
So
say
you're
nothing.
signing the contracts, driving around with your sunglasses on. That's basically what you do.
The sunglasses because the sun is shining. It's always beautiful especially in the morning when you get straight sun into your eyes.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
absolutely.
With traffic, you gotta have a good.
Do you supply glasses for all the guys who work for you with the shovels? They got the guys out in the sunshine doing the work where you're driving around in your air-conditioned car. Do you do that, or is that part of the? You provide the glasses, or not?
I more supply them more donuts with sugar rush, more like.
Yeah, keep them working. Don't care about their health. Don't care if they drop down dead in a few years. As long as they work fast today for you. That's the way to do it. Feed them sugar. Keep them going.
Donut hole, the donut holes. It's just the hole of you breathe
I
in.
see.
It's like
Dunkin' Donuts.
just the air.
Oh, Dunkin' Donut. Well, that's very nice of you. I'll remind myself not to come round to your house for tea and donuts then, because all I'm going to get is the hole. That's a bit tight of you. Anyway, Zach, it's lovely to have you on the show. How's everything with you this week? How are you feeling about everything?
I have much more attention to you this week. To be honest, my wife went to Texas, so I'm by myself for the period of the next few weeks, and planning into December to come again.
Is there
for
a
the
problem
year
at home
break.
there? Is there a problem we need to know about? Your wife moving to Texas? Is there problems at home there?
No, she visited mom. As the follower knows, we lost my dad-in-law earlier this year, so the house needs some help, and I love my wife and I miss her every second.
Yeah,
just talking
but
to
you
you
say
make me
that.
emotional.
You say that though. But every cloud, when your wife's away, you watch more of my shows. I earn more money. Every cloud.
Even with her, she's a little bit jelly with you. The attention I give you always takes some of attention I need to give her, obviously.
Well, no, I don't agree. You need to put her straight on that. You need to tell her what's important in life, right? Martyn's show. I know you're my wife and I married you, but Martyn's on the telly right now and I got to tune in. I tell you what you could do. You could bring your wife along. That's what some people do. In fact, not many. Most people don't involve their wives. They just leave them out of it, which I think is a bit unfair. I would love a load of ladies watching the show. It'd be nice. As an entertainer, I'd like all that. I live on that. So where's your wife? Why don't you come on the show?
Your show for me is a lifestyle, which means once I put my hearing speaker on my phone is in my pocket when I'm in, and you always over there to see and hear. Also because I keep you as a small window, so I can keep my phone picture always on. When you have a map or you have YouTube or videos, the phone won't shut off. So I want to keep the phone, the picture on. So you're always there like a screensaver.
There you go. I'm part of Zach's world. Yeah, but that doesn't explain why your wife can't get a phone of her own. She can't tune in. I don't know why you're going to hog it all to yourself. Your wife's entitled. Do you give your wife a few things at Christmas? Do you buy her? Do you take your wife out to dinner at all? Does she ever get anything good in life? Or is she deprived of everything, including this show?
First, you're welcome to California, and I will tell you that every weekend, there is no weekend, we have had to be the ocean, to see the ocean.
Right.
Every weekend, it's a boat, if it's the San Francisco. Now, restaurants in San Francisco.
So you're nice to your wife at the weekends.
I'm nice to my wife every
second. What happens if I decide to start doing Saturday shows? Then what happens?
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem. The wife's in trouble. So listen, I'm gonna put a little message out quickly because she's probably watching. I don't think for a minute she's not allowed to watch. So let me just say this is for Zach Sate's wife. Zach Sate's wife. This is between me and you, right? Right. You know what you need to do is get yourself a phone, right, and then you can join in and see what's going on. Don't listen to your husband. I know he's out grafting, earning money, bringing you in fame and fortune, but forget that. He's never going to stop doing that because he obviously loves you. But you need to pick up an iPhone of your own. nip down to a shop, like iPhone, YouTube, download it. There I am every day, and you can find out what's going on with Zach's egg. Anyway, I just thought I'd put that little message out there for. I lost my bloody thing. Where's my phone? There it is. There you go. That's for your
So
wife.
if you said iPhone, I'm using the Samsung, and she have the Google.
Oh, really? Okay then.
Yes, sir.
All right then. Not an iPhone then. Doesn't matter. Google's the same. She can Google it. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Well, this is nice. This is a nice conversation. We're all making it's like business as usual, isn't it? That's what investing's all about. Do absolutely nothing now. Do absolutely nothing. Have you got enough shares of Virgin Galactic? Are you done? Because there's no point buying on the way up now, is there? You bought on the way down. It's kind of pointless chasing it up in there. I mean, it's daft. You got enough, right?
Monday was crucial for me. I was 1 cent from another 300 shares at 650.
Right.
They came to 651, and I was with 300 shares order at 650, and now they ran to, I think there's around 7 this morning.
Yeah.
I'm never stop buying.
You're going to keep buying on the way up? No. What's the point of doing that? You're not going to pay $10 now. I mean, nothing wrong with paying $10 if it goes to 100. Nothing wrong with paying $50 if it goes to 100. But if you've been buying right at the bottom, which you did, see what I want. This is why I'm not buying anything now. I'll use my margin, right? Because what I want a year to go by, 2 years to go by, 5 years, 10 years. I want to be up 1,000% on my S&P. So when the market drops 50% in a day, I just go, I ain't bothered. I'm so far up. I'm not. That's what I want. It's just nice to have this massive amount of room. It's like one of my mates. One of my mates is a really rich guy, and he owns millions of shares of Amazon, and he bought it when it was cents. And he doesn't care when the market drops 30, 40. He wishes Meet Kevin was right. He wants it to go down 60%. He doesn't care. He's so far up, thousands of percent. And I want to be like that. Don't you want to be like that? And one day get dividends and all that.
I would disagree, Martin.
You can't disagree. It's my show.
I've been investigating into my companies to make sure 100% that the progress of putting and keep investing on a long term, once a week, once a month, once it's in a low and at the bottom, I will put more money and buy more. So once I have positive positions, and I'm up now with about 5, maybe 6 positions up, which I can get. I'm down with maybe 60 positions. But it's more positions. And if you believe in your company and you keep investing, it doesn't matter if it's up or down once you know what you're going to and what's the target or where's the potential. Not gonna be into fear unless something really gonna be up in the news. And when I had 15,000 shares and they dropped 1 to 20 and I became with 750, I knew that is the best place to double my position. So now with 1,500, it's still not 15,000. You know, that was my goal. But I'm exactly where the 1 to 20 hit me. So I'm basically okay.
No, I get what you're saying. You're looking at your individual positions rather than the overall. You're looking at the lot selling.
As a long investor.
Yeah, right. You're a long investor, but you're also aware of the individual positions when you purchase and bought in. I want to explain that because some people won't understand that. When you buy on the stock market, when you buy shares, there's a thing called a FIFO rule, first in, first out. It's the default setting for most brokerages, not everyone, I'm sure, but the default setting is called FIFO. So if you buy shares today and then you sell some shares thinking, oh, I just made a profit, it's gone up 1% or whatever it might be, you're actually selling the shares you bought first in, first out. That's the automatic. And I made that mistake with Virgin Galactic a lot on Robinhood when I first started, not realizing that, thinking, oh, I'm making money. No, I actually wasn't. But what Zach Zay is talking about, and many brokerages do this, and Robinhood is going to do it. But Robinhood, when I spoke to Robinhood, they said their platform was set up as an investment platform, not as a trading platform. Right? There are much better trading platforms, but they're working on that, and that'll be great because when you buy a stock, it'll be a lot. You can see it, and you can sell that lot. You can go in and go, right, I want to sell 10 shares that I bought 6 months ago, those shares, and it will, or the ones I bought yesterday, or the ones I bought 2 weeks ago, and you can sell those. So you can make a decision. I'm selling these for a profit, that's a gain, or I'm selling those for a loss because I want to post a loss for whatever reason, tax and whatever. So it's very important to know when you sell what you're selling. And Robinhood is designed as an investment platform primarily. There's more coming, but just be careful when you're selling that you are selling, what you want. You may want to lose on it, but just be aware of that. I made that mistake over and over again. So you're that's what you were referring to there. You're a long-term investor, but you've also got your individual lots, and you understand where they are, and you can sell them individually. What platform do you use, Zach?
I'm using as the same as Charles Schwab and the same as Robinhood. Today, I started Robinhood a year plus ago with your referral. By the way, I got my
look at you fancy sod. Look at this. Ah, look at this. Ooh, he's fancy. Look at this, folks. Be careful, mate. He's driving.
Remember, we talk about Robinhood.
Yeah.
So I started again making investment over the card, and it is phenomenal because it does give you money back. The game with Robinhood, for example, now having money on the side, when the money sits on the side, you get extra money from them. For example, every 1,000 you get to wait 1 week, and you'll get $10 just by holding the money. So it's very tempting to have money on the side.
Hang on, let me.
That's the 1%.
Yeah, the 1% match. Yes, I get that. So you've had the gold card for a while. There's a 3% cashback, right?
Correct. And I'm using it for purchases. For me, it's purchases for food. So I know every food goes right there now.
Right. Have you had the experience yet of how you get your 3% back yet? How does it work? Does it go in your brokerage? How does it work? Do you know yet?
No, I'm not. I don't know. It's the first month using the card. I'm curious to develop and keep you updated.
Yeah, do that. I'm interested. I think, Zach, I am really confident I'm going to get the solid gold credit card now. Did you earlier on today?
Sir. I'm one of the ones.
So I owe you $20. So I owe you $20, do I? I owe you $20. Yeah.
You know when I will tell you to invest it in?
Yeah, Virgin Galactic. You'll say buy $20 Virgin Galactic. Oh, bloody hell. I'll have to get Leah to do it because I can't do it on my main account, right? But I'll do that. Listen. I think I'm going to be there today. I hope so. Leah said she'll just be the last person because she's not gold. So then I'll get, that's the solid gold credit card, the solid gold one. And apparently Robinhood have said that if you're too late and they've all gone out, which I bet they've gone out now, I bet there's none left, they send you the cash equivalent. Well, gold keeps going up, so I think it's about $2,000. Exciting, isn't it? I'm excited. Anyway, Fi, you were going to say something. You put your hand up.
Yeah, on the 3%, I've been seeing videos on it for the Robinhood card. You could transfer it over to your Robinhood account to get the whole 3%. It goes right in. Yeah, you could transfer into your brokerage account to get the whole 3%. If you don't transfer over to your brokerage account, you use it for like paying off your car, you don't get the whole 3%, I heard.
Okay. So that'd be interesting because that's what I would do. Because as soon as I get it, I'm going to use it for everything. Not just like Zach, using it for food. Sod that. I'm using it for everything. Every bloody thing. I'm maxing it out. I'm not leaving any money on the table. Not just for food. Everything, right? So that's it. My internet bill, my phone bill. Do what, mate?
I use it for food, gas. My Capital One card is 1.5. I'm putting that to the side and using my 3%.
Exactly. See, me and Fight Channel were smart. Zachzay hasn't quite caught on to that yet. He's going, I'm going to do it on my food. Like, well, what about everything else? No, just on my food. So you're missing out then, aren't you? See, he hasn't quite worked it out. He'll catch on. He'll watch this back later on and go, he's right, you know. I'll do it on my gas as well. I won't just do it on the food. I might even do it on other stuff as well. Stuff for like Christmas.
So gas, if I make gas and I drive a lot, gas is my crypto. Every gas mile, every fuel goes to PayPal.
Right.
And PayPal invests into the crypto by the free money I'm getting from fuel. And I fuel a lot. I got 110 miles in 2 years on my car.
Well, you're just showing off now.
It's not showing. It's a plan because people play games. You can see all those apps that people make money by playing game, and they send that money to PayPal or other programs. So you can transfer gaming into, and that's why those became a big institutions.
Okay. And that works out better. Obviously, you've worked it out, and you've got to work it out. Every deal's different for everybody. You've got to work out what's right for you. Lots of different ways, but don't leave money on the table, guys. If you can use a credit card, I never use cash. I never use a debit card. I use a credit card for absolutely everything. I know Dave Ramsey says never use a credit card. It's the stupidest thing in the world. I've had thousands since I came to America about 7 years ago, because it's not like it's in England. All my English audiences are going, we don't get anywhere near this so much back on our fuel cards, on our Shell petrol stations. We call it petrol. You call it gas. We get a little bit, 0.5%, 1%. I mean, in America, it's insane. On my Bank of America card now, I get 3% on online purchases. Other things are 2%. But obviously, when I get Robinhood, it'll be 3%. I'll just use it for everything, right? But like, I've had thousands of dollars. I've never paid any interest on any of it. I mean, it's just free money. And basically, the money I'm getting is the money that others have paid in interest. That's paid. I feel bad about it for about 3 seconds. And I go, oh, well, that was their choice. I don't feel bad now. Now I feel good. So, yeah, always make the most of that. I think Dave Ramsey's saying you shouldn't use a credit card. He's basically a blanket rule of saying, don't borrow money. Well, essentially, it's a good idea. But if you're disciplined with it, it works very well. Yes, Fight.
Don't rich people borrow money to make more money?
Correct. Why does Amazon and Apple and Microsoft have debt on their balance sheet? Same reason I'm doing margin. Because if you borrow money at 6%, 6.5 right now, which is soon going to be 6 and 5.5. And remember, margin on Robinhood 3 years ago was 2%. Imagine if it goes back down there again. I'm going to be laughing, earning 13% on the S&P with my dividends now making a profit on the interest payment. In principle, it's right not to borrow money. If you can't budget, manage, organize yourself, it's probably best not to borrow money. Sit in cash all day long. You can't go bankrupt spending cash. However, if you can manage your money and you've got discipline and structure and you got it all worked out, you're not getting a surprise at the end of the month. I've had people say to me, oh, my credit card bill came in today. I spent $3,000 down the pub this month. I don't know where I'm going to get the money from. Well, when I use my credit card, it's because the cash is already, I know exactly what I've got to spend. I don't spend any money I haven't got. All right. So it's, anyway, there you go. I think Dave Ramsey's wrong on that, but it's his little stick. It's how he sells his images. It's how he sells his images. Don't get into debt, man. But it doesn't make any sense really. Anyway, the end of another
big plans to everyone.
Huh?
Big plans to each one and one of us, or big each plans. One with his own plans.
That's right. But that's it, though. You have to have a plan, though.
Some, if they want to buy what they desired, I don't know if it's a kite, the shoes, the shirt. Some want to buy houses. Some want to buy whatever makes you happy and you desired for. And of course, with the time, your desires become more, but your satisfaction is also getting to a limit. You getting too scared. You can scare yourself sometimes. But with knowledge and you should be at the right place.
Yeah, you got to have a plan. You got to have a plan. Otherwise, if you haven't got a plan, it's all chaos. You don't know. You're not going to retire with the right amount of money. You're not going to get out of debt if that's your goal. You're not going to achieve anything if you've got no plan. If you just roll out of bed every morning hoping for the best, it's never going to work out for you. You've got to have a plan and work towards something, no matter what it is. You've got to have a plan. So you're right.
And you showed it with Sensei earlier this year. If you look at the market in 1999, or if you look at the market at 2009, and you look at the companies, the big seven weren't there, but the same main companies are the same companies that control the 500 today, or the top market today. We added some big names, and the question, who will be the big names for the next 20, 25, 30 years? Well, that's where you're becoming an investor.
Yes, exactly. But that's why I like the S&P, because the rubbish will fall off and the new emerging stocks will come in. And 10 years from now, there might be something right up next to, there might be a Mag 8, there might be something sat right up there, which is just in the S&P at the moment, at the bottom of the list, and it'll work its way up. Some people talk about Tesla perhaps should be dropped from the Mag 7. It's not performing that well. All these things will constantly adjust, and that's what I like about the having the S&P for me. Anyway, it's... Sorry, mate?
Bitcoin be added to the Fab 7.
Well, according to Kevin O'Leary, it'll be the, what do they call it, the 8th sector or the 13th sector, or what it is, the S&P crypto. That's what he said. I don't know. I couldn't say. I got no idea. And it needs to stop being a popularity contest. I can't get my head round why we have to wait and do nothing. Just sit like that, crickets, and wait till next summer.
Bitcoin, cryptocurrency was set up as a cycle. They set up as a 4-year cycle.
But how does that make any sense? We just sit and wait. What are we waiting for? Is it making any money? Is it producing anything? We're just waiting until somebody says, some really big influential person, all right, everybody, let's buy it. Oh, why didn't we buy it yesterday? I mean, we bought Apple today because they're selling iPhones and they're about to release a new iPhone, and they got this coming out, and they got Nvidia that's making money. It makes sense to buy that, right? It's a business earning money every day. It's growing. That's easy to understand. We sit around and wait because suddenly next summer it's the time to buy. That seems a bit daft. I mean, if that's a fact, then why doesn't everyone buy it today then? Because then, I mean, now you're gonna be ahead of the curve, right? We're just gonna sit and wait. I can't get my head around that, and no one can give me an answer. Zach?
I think there was saying that one day there was a saying that one day there won't be any money bills. Something ran. I read it and I heard it a few times from people that one day won't be money bills. Everything going to be electronic visas or cryptos. I went to art festival and you know what? Some of them did not accept cash. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't accept cash? I want to work with cash. What do you mean you don't take my money?
Tell them, Zach. Tell them.
That's money. Credit card is not money. That's money. Here, money. So that's where my thought is. That's where the crypto mine is. That one day won't be bills and won't be everything going to be electronic.
Yeah, but hang on a minute, Zach. I'm going to challenge you on that. You just said this is real money. Credit card's not real money. That's where I disagree with you. Because 100 years ago, that dollar bill represented gold bullion in the Federal Reserve. It represented a physical piece of gold. Doesn't anymore. It's now a piece of paper that represents a value.
Nothing.
Right? Your credit card. Your credit card represents, right?
It's the most beautiful bill. There is nothing to replace this. There is nothing to replace this.
Well, there is. It's just a bit of paper, really.
Yeah. Well, having it caught on fire, what we do? You have no money. You have no $100. Big smoke.
He's right there, Fight.
I can't use it.
You got to say he's right.
Right,
You
I
got to
can't
say
use
he's
it.
right. I've never seen it come back from the ashes. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We know Major Tom's a junkie. He's
Oh
right,
my
you know.
God.
If you set fire to it, I'm pretty sure it's gone. He's right there. Yeah. Set fire to
Okay,
credit
so
card.
one thing also I wanted to mention. First, thank you so much for all the earnings. I know some people think earnings, wow, it's such a talking and bull. The CEO is everything about the company. And one of the stories about the what was his name? Brian Nickel was huge. The guy came from Taco Bell straight into Chipotle, brought Chipotle to the top. And last week or 2 weeks ago, Starbucks CEO, which Starbucks and Chipotle, of course, are the same, went to your friend Jim Cramer, and Jim Cramer showed him with the bad results the way out. Live CEO with Jim Cramer.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago, 10 days ago, he got fired. And who they put instead? Chipotle, Brian Nickel. Right away, Starbucks 25% up.
Bloody hell.
Right away.
Yeah.
So the CEO is everything. The earning, to listen to them, to learn from them, to see who is representing. I think once again, with all the CEOs or the management of Virgin Galactic, which we have a problem with, they got nothing much to do when there is no flights.
Yeah. No, I agree. There's nothing to be said at all. And thank you. I agree with you that the earnings is important. People think it's boring, but it's how you learn about the economy, how you learn about where inflation's going. You know, especially when you look at like Home Depot and Walmart, and you learn about what people are spending. It's important, but people don't want that. It's boring. It doesn't sell videos. You know, but people. Do you know what? I'm really, really, really most proud of, and thank you for saying, about the earnings. I'm really most proud of, and one day I'm going to make a video and share it with people. I want to be able to share it on the show. How many people are messaging me and commenting below my videos saying, thanks for this video, I was really enjoying it, blah, blah, blah. I'm now buying the S&P and thanks for the earnings. I think we're starting to build, I hate to use the word educate because I'm not trying to educate anyone, right? You educate yourself. But I love... Do what?
You're pumping the S&P 500 again.
Yeah, I'm pumping the S&P 500. Yeah, I'm going to get Warren Buffett today. Yeah, I'm going to stuff it to him. That was the funniest comment ever, wasn't it? That was the funniest. But I really love it that, people are starting to use our show as a way to make friends, come together, share a community, share information, but also to stop them from making silly mistakes. So many people said, I'm just holding now, and I'm so glad I did. And I've got this business, and I'm just holding it. I'm buying the S&P. I've got rid of my binky bonk. And I think, bloody hell, this is brilliant. What a legacy. If I can end up having millions of people just invest on the stock market, I would have pumped successfully the S&P then, and I would be. They'll build a statue of me. There'll be a statue. This guy here, he pumped the S&P. Millions of people are now rich because of this bloke here. I want a statue, Zach, like you, with a hat and sunglasses, with light shining behind me. That's how it'll look. That's how my statue will be. You had your hair cut.
Yes, sir.
See, I notice these things. Does your wife notice you got your hair cut? Because I noticed. We probably shouldn't mention that, actually. If I notice more than your wife, there's a problem here.
That's my 40 age, how you said, when you get to 40, you get your, so once she left to Texas, the day after I went to do the haircut.
Oh, right.
I show it to her. Yeah, she crisis, the 40 years crisis.
Oh, yeah.
So I saw too much white. I wanted to get rid of it, so.
Does she?
She didn't like it.
Hang on. I'm reading between the lines here. I'm reading between the lines. Wife goes away. He gets his hair cut, makes him look younger. What's going on, Zach? What are you doing this weekend?
I miss her. I miss her so much.
You sure about that? Are you out? Are you out on the town tonight partying with your new, younger-looking image?
Going out with Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie. He'll be messaging Barbie in a minute. I know what's going on. Your wife. We need to get your wife on the phone. She needs to get back to California quick. Brilliant. I'll find out where your wife is. I'll find out where your wife is, and I'll go and see her tonight. I can't cut my hair. I've got nothing left to cut. I'll just put a wig on. That'll make me look younger. I'll put a wig on and go and see your wife tonight. Zach, it's always a pleasure.
Incredible.
It's always
Thank you,
laugh.
sir.
It's a pleasure. Really appreciate it. It completely destroys the show. We had like really sensible Jerome Powell, intelligent up to that point. Nearly 2,780 financial investing sensible people decided to watch in. All right. And then we ended up going into all this. And now there's about 3 people left. But it doesn't matter. We've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Don't care. Right. Sax 8. Fight Channel. Thanks for calling in. Hopefully see you tonight. Remember, if you haven't got a ticket, you ain't getting in. After I get 100 at the singing part of the show, no money gets you in. It's who you are, not what you are, not how much money you got, who you are. And you are 2 very important people, so you'll get in. You 2 are all right.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
I'll send out the Zoom link later on, and we're going to get everybody singing and dancing, larking around. That's it from me. Thank you, boys, for calling in. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Drive safe. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Happy Friday, guys.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed. There you go. Fantastic. Right, and there is the rebound that we talked about. Wait, let it settle. As it settled, there could be more. There could be more. There could be much more, actually. We could drop the 3 or 4%, not a problem. But there was a bit of a dip there. You could have started to shovel on the coal if you wanted to. But either way, we're going up. We're going to be at all-time highs every 5 minutes now. So anyway, it's all good. Let me turn off the memberships for a moment. Make it general public. Are we general public now? Yes, we are. Customization, subscribers. Yes. I think we must be. Everyone's a member. Bloody hell, everybody's a member in the chat, even though we're not members only. How's that possible? All right, there you go. Forget 98%, 100%. Every single person watching right now is a member. That's bonkers. All right, okay. We'll start calling it the 100% club. Forget 98. It's 100% now. Right, that's it from me. I don't know what's going to happen now. Yes, I do. I'm gonna end because I've got to put out the gold video, the party video. Get ready for the show this afternoon. We all got or gave memberships. Yeah, I mean that's it. I mean we can't. That's it. We've reached the peak. There's nowhere to go. We're at the top of Mount Everest. Every single person watching the show's a member. Well, what do I do now then? What do we do now? How do we get more members? I don't know. Anybody want to buy any jam? I've got some mugs. I've got some mugs for sale. Now you've all got membership, you all need a mug. And when you bought that, I'll think of something else. All right? I'm not messing around here. We got to sell more stuff. I want the money. I want the money so bad and freedom. This is the Winners Club. It is. We all got or gave memberships. Oh, hang on. Here's some Zero surpassed. And Lexi, I'm not a member. We found somebody who's not a member. Made 50% on the SPY today. Fantastic. How'd you make 50%? How'd you make 50% on SPY today? You can't make 50% on... How did you make 50% on SPY? That's very clever. How did you do that then? Spread the words of Martyn. Spread the words. Add me on your show, Martyn. Bust my chops. Add me on the show. There you go. You're on the show. What? I'm not a member. Lexi Cruther. I'm not a member. There you go. We're back to 98% again. Damn it. For a minute, we were 100%. Thank you for the video on the market going up. On news, you were right. Wow. You say that, but, you know. Anyway, add me to the show, Martyn. Bust my chops. Right. Got to get out of here. This is what we're going to do. Last time. Right? If you haven't got a ticket, you're not getting in. Right? This is the event tonight. Once we get 100 at the music element, I will hide the stream. Wait. Special moment. Oh my God. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We know Major Tom's a junkie. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Wait. Special moment. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Bloody hell. I'm just going to wait for a special moment. Here is your link for tonight. First come, first serve. No ads. Make no money from the show. First 100 in the music element of it, and that's it. Shut down. It'll be hidden link. You won't see it. Special night, drinking, getting drunk. We've already got. Look at this.
Zach Zeit donated $100 through a super chat. David Bowie special tonight.
Look at that. Our second highest super chat of all time. Our second highest super chat of all time. David Bowie special tonight. You've got it, sir. Are you gonna super chat each song, or does that cover it? Of course, tonight on the Crazy Show, we'll be doing that. Right, that's it from me. So, this is it. It's first come, first serve. After 100, we will make the link private. You won't see it. 45 likes. I've given you the link 3 times. Let me refresh it. Once you get to 100, you will not see it. It's now at 46. Special Zoom phone in. I've still got to fix that. I've got loads to do yet, and I've got to learn more songs. Oh my God! William says I got my ticket. I'm number 42. Sacred Arcana in. I'm in. I'm ready to rock and roll. All right. Okay. Tap the like button. The first 100. Oh, hello. Subscribe to the music. Love it. Okay. Right then. Let me end the show and get out of here. So here we go. I'm going to send you all to how many are watching? 111. Bloody hell. Right. I've got a special tonight. We're going to talk Tesla. We're going to talk Nvidia. I've got a documentary video coming out about Tesla, and I'm also working on Palantir. I want to get Mr. Karp on the show. I'm working on that. Many of you have emailed him, which is nice. There's so much going on. I can't even remember how much is going on. Anyway, are you going to talk about the market? Lexi, we've been doing it for 3 hours. We're just finishing. 4 hours. We started at 7, 8, 9, 10. 3.5 hours. We're doing 3.5 hours. Right. So, Lexi, you're a bit late. Sorry about that. Right. I've got to go. Let me send everyone to the extra channel, behind the scenes. So if you want to know what's going on behind the scenes, keep the conversation going with the members. Get all the links as I bring everything out. Here we go. Let me do that now. Subscribers, yes. Redirect, yes. Let me send you to there. Save you there. Now then, what this is, for those of you who don't know, thank you so much, Zach, for that huge super chat. I can't thank you enough. Absolutely massive. Thank you. Virgin Galactic is now up 6%, 7, 8 now. This is behind the scenes, folks, where we are right. This is me behind the scenes on the extra channel. All right, we're going to go there. We're going to send you all over there now, so you can continue the conversation. Keep the family together, and I'll be updating you with what goes on throughout the day. Any more information, I'll come back live again. There is the link. And from there tonight, of course, you'll get the link back to the event tonight. So stay in the chat. When I'm not talking, there'll be background music running and all the rest of it. Okay? So remember, I'll see you in a bit. Join me for the party. Look out for the Zoom links. It's all coming. Lots of stuff to do. In the meantime, let me clear the decks. Clear the decks. Go over to here. And that's it. What a day. This was the day the economy turned around and we're all making money. Don't chase it. Wait for pullbacks. There may not be one. Can't confirm that. But either way, just don't chase the market. Never chase the market. Zach said, go buy in the S&P. Go and buy it then. Whatever. Let's pump it. Who cares? That's it from me. Join me now on the extra channel. Thank you for being here for a record-breaking show. It's been amazing. I can't believe I'm actually ending with 100 people join me. But I'm not going to end. We're going to be in the extra channel. Join me behind the scenes, talk to the family. There might be a few surprises. I might go to the piano and start working on some new David Bowie for our big $100 super chat tonight. Plus, we've got other things I'm working on, the Zoom links. I might do a little practice. I might give everyone the chance to jump into a practice. So all kinds of stuff. Join me over there now. That's it from me. Have a wonderful afternoon. 100 of you now. Join me on the extra channel. Take care of yourselves and each other.